Start it over.
How do I do it?
Fuck, this shit is so easy, man.
Speaking of being good, is this movie good? Will The Rock win an Oscar? Find out on this episode of Cinestro Core. Welcome back, baby.
Cinestro Core, the cast. It's your weekly gold mine. Stay tuned in. Stay tuned in. They got it by your feet. Got those comic spins. I stay tuned in. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to your new favorite podcast. It's your boys here at the Cinestro Core, and we got another banger in store, bro. Another smash hit, if you will. We smashing. But first, AZ, bring us the news, brother.
All right, so here's some news that people may or may not care about, but I've put it on the docket, so you're going to hear about it at least. There is a new comic book event going on called DCKO, where they're getting all of the members of the DC canon that they can, and they are fighting over the powers of Darkseid, because Darkseid is back. He made the Absolute Universe, and he gained enough power, and now both universes are clashing, and it's kind of like a weird little Secret Wars 2015 Battle World Crisis situation, kind of, right? A little bit like the Ultimate Universe merging with the Marvel Universe back a couple of years ago.
This is the Absolute Universe and the regular?
Yeah, so the Absolute Universe and the main DC canon are essentially merging into one, because the main reason why the TLDR, essentially, of why the Absolute Universe exists is because Darkseid was like, listen, you guys keep kicking my ass. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my energy, I'm going to disperse it and make my own pocket universe where I can make enough hope and despair to power myself up. I'm going to come back, I'm going to spin the block, and I'm going to kill you all. And
meddling ass nigga, bro. SMA.
And that's the crux of his plan. But there's a couple competitors. Batman, I know, got taken out of the running, or at least I'm assuming he's going to get taken out of the running. But there's pretty much, your essentials. You got your Supermans, your super people like Supergirl. You got Batwoman, Plastic Man, which that's not fair to anyone else in this.
But it seems like it seems like the Absolute Universe just started.
I was just about to say, that shit. That's fucking DC for you. That's DC for you.
Because no one's reading anything else.
The thing is, they
discrimination comics.
But Absolute DC wasn't Absolute Batman in the top 5 books?
It was like the number one.
It was like beating out manga.
The problem is it's not. No one's reading anything else DC makes. So
no, that's what I was gonna say. What they're doing is that Absolute is so popular. They're trying to merge it with the main timeline so that people can read the main timeline stories.
Oh wait, hold on.
Just reading the Absolute shit.
Slight caveat: the Fraction Batman dropped too, and I think that one's pretty okay. Don't shoot me, but I think it's okay.
Matt Fraction wrote Batman.
Yeah, the new line.
It's a new line.
Yeah.
It's that new fit. It's that new
the blue and gray one.
Fit. That's the best. Bro,
it might be the sexiest Batman suit I've ever seen.
It is a good evolution of the Neo design. It really is.
But that Absolute Batman though is tough.
That boy,
you guys.
I wonder what PEDs he's on.
But yeah, you guys are right though. Batman currently does hold the top 5 DC selling spots. There's a different Batman title per slot. He's doing.
But this was on a list I read. Dude, let me find this list.
Yeah.
3, 2, and 1 were manga. So the fact that Absolute is selling pretty much bar for bar with manga is crazy.
Hard.
They've also released some covers. There's one that has Harley Quinn with the Speed Force, and I genuinely do not know what the fuck that is about. So I'm more than intrigued to get into this because, I mean, Harley Quinn might be getting to industry plant level status. I love her, but Jesus Christ, why does she have the Speed Force? What is happening? They also have Jay Garrick. They have Cheetah Giganta. My main theory, and the theory of a lot of people, is that Big Barda is going to be the one to win it for the power, get the powers of Darkseid. Because dude, it's Big Barda. She has the most history tied in. It makes the most logical sense. There's no fucking way they're going to give it to Superman. King Shark's not winning this shit. Etrigan's in this. Starro's competing. Oh, little guy.
For what?
The powers of Darkseid. It's essentially a giant tournament in order to gain the powers.
For what reason is Etrigan in there?
He's some people. I think it's like a
rhyming ass
situation. It's like
nigga.
You ever play Mortal Kombat?
I don't care.
It's like Mortal Kombat Armageddon when they're all going up the pyramid just for like powers.
Yeah.
It's just that.
I'm
but
just hating for no reason. Don't mind me.
Well,
I'm just,
I did see a cover of KO that was, dude, it was like old school Dark Side. And it was clean, and that was earlier today. That's the first thing I even found out about this KO thing. But
yeah,
the absolute shit, I have not gotten a chance to read it, but
it is.
I've been watching old boy Rob, old comic historian, and
he's been keeping you up to date.
It's gas. The whole absolute thing. It's like DC's Ultimate, and it actually like hit because like back then, whenever the Ultimate started, what DC do was it Rebirth? That was around that same time, and that was like kind of ass.
They also had like New Age of Heroes, I think, and they've had. Well, I don't want to say like massive missteps, but like to come out swinging with something like the Absolute Universe, right? And to have the Ultimate Universe being spearheaded by Jonathan Hickman and having all these great writers and artists on it, and still being as great and cohesive as it is, I dare to say it. Overall, I'm thinking the Absolute Universe is giving me more of what I would want in an Elseworlds title in the Ultimate Universe. If I'm to be honest,
I agree.
Just because I'm more interested in reading more books besides like one or two throughout the entire universe. I want to read almost every single one. To whereas like with the Ultimate Universe, it
was just Spider-Man.
The Ultimate is good, and Spider-Man, and then maybe like every now and again some Ultimate Wolverine. But
I feel like even it's just within the last couple of years that they've expanded on the Ultimates like characters, like with the X-Men and shit. Like when the Ultimate Universe came out, it was just that Spider-Man. I mean, they had like a couple
and the
X-Men.
Ultimate Avengers. Graham, remember we talked about that too? We were talking about the Mark Millar, that like stretch of all those comics. We had shit. I used to read the Ultimate X-Men in the library. I got bullied. There's a cover where Wolverine's kind of like doing this little like prancing type shit.
And it was fire,
those
but
are
you
okay.
had like a couple of Ultimate runs compared to like within the last like 2 years. Now you have quite a few. And I feel like with Absolute, they could have done that for a little bit longer before doing a merge with the main.
Yeah. Especially because Absolute feels a lot more like people seem really interested in it. Like they dropped that picture of the Joker. Everyone's like, "What the fuck? This nigga is crazy as hell." It's different. It's something worth pursuing.
Yeah.
Which is crazy
Batman story. You told them all. Like,
dude, 5 years ago,
got killed.
I think like 5 years ago, if you would have introduced a Joker like that, everyone would have been like, "Fuck no." Like that's not. But I mean, I guess it all depends on what type of
and also
like in this story, because like Bane even looks like fucking crazy.
Killer Croc,
I think one of my
Killer Croc
is I think that's probably one of my like favorite like body horror designs. Like there's a very like
his jaw goes down to his stomach.
But I feel like that's why Absolute for like the short time that it's been around has made such an impact compared to like the Ultimate Marvel Universe. Because while the Ultimate Marvel Universe was different, it not only was the only thing out right now of like an AU that was like established and really like popular and talked about, right? But it didn't have any competition. So people were like, okay, well, this is different, right? But as it's gone on, a lot more things are kind of like more so in the status quo, right? There's like changes here and there, but not a few of them have really like stood out or been really meaningful to me. Like they made Wolverine into essentially the Winter Soldier, which is essentially just the same thing, but
let me
claws
ask you...
and they've got like mutant resistance and like there's like small bits, right? But the Absolute Universe takes these big swings for the fences and makes Wonder Woman born in hell and raised by witches, right? It has Superman being like a immigrant from a lower caste of Krypton.
They made Superman
the
Mexican.
Labor Party.
Fuck with it.
Yeah. They made it like a down-to-earth laborer, right? They made Batman with no money. He's a construction worker, and he's just this like hulking, massive
big
man
ass
with his giant on his shoulder, and he is like his mom's alive.
Trend man.
The Flash is Wally West, and he gets his powers from like a murderous experiment. Absolute Green Lantern is like a cosmic horror. There's this weird psychological Legion shit going on with Martian Manhunter because he's like a cosmic.
Isn't he like this weird? Yeah.
What happened to Absolute Green Arrow?
And the Absolute
he got absolutely fucked. Yeah, he got absolutely fucked.
This is also
he's absolute dog shit.
The absolute Justice League of this world is essentially like the Legion of Doom. It is run by the figurehead villains. Like there is so much different about this that stands out and makes it stand out to everybody, circles wide, just both design and writing wise, and I love it. And it's so good. And
I don't think the Ultimate Universe had that until Secret Wars, when they finally like merged. Like I don't think the Ultimate, like I would literally only think it was Spider-Man was the only one that people gave a fuck about. I think, and then with Secret Wars, like, oh shit, this
with the new Ultimate Universe, cool. it's pretty good. Like you got Hickman doing his thing with Spider-Man, but I feel like a lot of it is those character moments, and it's a lot of slow burn, and there's not a whole lot of action, and the covers kind of point to a big action-packed twist. It's a lot of cover bait, so that was a big controversy when those were coming out, and they're not for everybody, I'll say, right? As opposed to Absolute, I feel like there's genuinely something for everybody to love with each book, because there's something different that I like about each book. There's not a single one that I'd say is just genuine garbage. They pick up. They're good.
Do you think they'll do some shit like with the whole anti-monitor and all that shit again?
I think they're done with that, but this is going to be some sort of crisis event because DC doesn't...
You know where I'm going, because there's a crisis event. We said it like 30 episodes ago. There's a crisis event every 5 weeks in DC. They're like, oh, let's combine storylines. Okay, fucking Crisis on Quadrillion Earths Part 6.
Crisis on Finite Earths.
Yeah.
Because they already did Infinite. So now there's got to be a finite amount of Earths.
Crisis on Earths.
But yeah. I just think it's very interesting that, like we said, that they're merging the... I don't know. I think it parallels kind of like what they're doing, what their movie studio is doing, where they have like the DC mainline stuff and they have like the DC Elseworld stuff. And I just think it's like we know and we see it work in comics all the time. We don't know if it's going to work in the film and TV universe, but I think despite the fact that I don't like that they're merging these universes so quickly into the Absolute kind of run, I do think that it's indicative of kind of like the popularity of that comic book run. And I think hopefully DC kind of gets the right messaging from this and is like, hey, we need to do more things that are new and interesting and exciting to get these fans like reading this shit, right? So I don't know. We'll see how it works out. We'll see how it culminates. But
if you want to make the fans excited, you got to give them some shit that hasn't been seen in a while. Give me Batman Beyond. I need that. Give me. Wait, Static is not DC. Static is whatchamacallit.
Static is DC.
It is. He's a DC asset. They purchased Wildstorm.
That's what I was saying. I thought Wildstorm was still separate. Never mind. Okay. No. Give me Static Shock, nigga. I need that. Give me Icon. Give me something else. I've seen a million Superman stories. I don't need it. We know what he does. Truth, Justice, and the Better Tomorrow. We get it. Give me some shit that I've never seen before.
Well, Matt, speaking of shit we've seen before, we've all seen loss in our lives, and no greater is the tragic loss we have to talk about on the Cinestro Core. It is confirmed that PlayStation 4 will be shutting down its services in spring of 2026.
I just got one!
Please! No!
This is live recording of me when they did that. I got a PlayStation 4 4 days ago.
This should feel like... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. I will get canceled.
This feels honestly more hurtful than anything.
Honestly,
truly,
this is downright classist and fucked up. I'm sorry.
Dude,
that's why it's classist as fuck, bro. What are we doing?
It is, PS5
bro. Is like
you know how many people have PS4s? Like everybody.
More people that have probably more people that have a PS5.
Yes.
What's 100%. Funny? My roommate has an Xbox One X and it still works. perfectly fine.
He has a what? An
That's
Xbox One
an
X?
Xbox One X.
Hey,
I have
as
an
shitty
Xbox
as-
One
as
still
shitty
over here.
as the
Yeah,
services-
that
This
still
shit
works
kind of
well.
boo boo though.
as shitty as the services of Xbox
Yeah.
have been, the hardware runs.
True.
Yeah.
Now, does that
Yeah.
excuse them going to $30 for Game Pass? No. Fuck you, Microsoft. And fuck you, Xbox. I canceled that shit.
Oh,
But
bro.
I will get.
When I got my PS5, I canceled. My girlfriend got me the PS5. I immediately canceled all my Xbox shit. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah. I already
And
did, I already
then
did.
this
I
happened.
already
Oh yeah, we're good now.
did. Yeah. Rest
I'm
in
good.
peace.
I'm Gucci.
Be
I
honest,
got
Gucci in
PS
this
Plus,
bitch.
gang.
Yeah.
Well, good for like only a year because it's about to
Enjoy it
it's about to
until
end.
2026.
Enjoy while it lasts.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to
donate
see,
to
like,
our Patreon. We're gonna get Graham a PS5 so he can join us in the what's it called in society, civilized society.
Yeah.
Civilized
I'm
society.
joining.
Join the
joining
PC
the,
race, brother. You can come to Elysium. Join me in Olympus,
I'm joining the light
where I
side.
am.
Anyways,
I'm having a Darth Revan moment.
you know what
I
PC
do
stands
find
for? PC stands
What?
for poo poo caca. Anyways, let's play PlayStation 5 today.
But I do think
A
it
paid
is kind of
advertisement.
crazy. I do think it is kind
Brought
of
to you by
crazy,
Sony.
but I also do somewhat kind of think that this is kind of a good thing because, like, there's not a single PS4 that I've heard when I've been to somebody's house when they turn it on that sounds like it should still be alive.
Oh, this thing
Shit sound
sounds
like
like
a
I'm
jet,
running
bro.
the F-22.
It's like
sound
it's the technology equivalent of, like, you know, those like scruffy white dogs that have like little crust under their eyes and they
those
look
little
sickly.
they can't
Shih Tzus.
breathe right.
It's that.
little Shih
It's the
Tzus.
console equivalent of that. You're like, ooh,
Ooh.
you should. They should have called you home.
I still have.
Years-
I have an OG Xbox 360.
Kill it
I've been
now.
playing the RPG games on, and it does not.
You turn that on indoors by
It
people
does not.
and
It's
flammable things.
Dude, it's half the sound of this PS4. I swear to God.
And it is true.
Sound like
A PS4
like a
sounded
jet
like it was
taking off.
angry at you. Like you awakened the deity when you turned it on. Like, who dares disturb my slumber?
It's like the
For
furnace in Home
thousands
Alone.
of years, I lay dormant.
Anyways, R.I.P. PlayStation, R.I.P. PlayStation Plus.
Rest in peace. No, my bad.
Oh wait, just for PS4 though, right?
yeah, just for PS4.
Yeah, it's pretty
Sorry,
cool,
brokies. I would do a money spread on my PS5 right now, but that's
If it was-
plugged in.
Step
If it
your
was-
money up, now you're funny up.
If it was for the PS5 and Sony was like, we're gonna start just making computers, we're not
Well,
doing
it could mean a
anymore. You
PS6
guys,
announcement is coming.
There's no fucking way, bro.
Yeah,
That's
PS5
insane.
just
Dude,
came
trust
out,
me. Dude,
like, last week,
I
bro.
actually think you're underestimating
Okay.
their yearn for money.
Yearn.
Here's the thing.
I
Yearning.
promise you that how quickly people bought the PS5 just to scalp them, Johns, motherfuckers gonna buy that PS6.
But dude,
As long as
Xbox
GTA
already-
5 still on PS5, I don't care.
right?
Get
Look, the Xbox is already burnt to the ground, right? And the only competition they have out right now is Nintendo. Now, granted, Nintendo is steep competition, but those Switches are also way too fucking expensive, along with their games and their licensing that people are
And
not
the hardware is
Right.
not up to par.
it's better.
So there is no reason for them to come in from the top rope and be like, we're dropping the PS6. We dropped the Pro like last year for the PS5,
Xbox.
and now we're going to do the PS6. That would be crazy.
No, you don't put it
Xbox
past
teases
them.
the
Don't put it
720.
past them.
Hey,
Mark my words,
720.
the PS6 will be announced before summer. Mark
what
my words.
about sequel to the PSP?
Ooh, please, PSPP.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
On to the
Yes.
next.
Walk
On
with
to the
me.
next.
PSSP.
PSSP.
Yes, we can make in one word.
My cat just looked at me. He's like, "What the fuck you calling me for?"
A portable
Sorry,
PlayStation,
bro.
a smaller portable PlayStation, a micro PP, as it were. Yes.
Nice.
Genius.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
But
We got
yeah,
any more news for the week?
the only news I can think
I have one. Let's take it back to the grid, guys. We got Tron Legacy sequel coming out.
Oh, here we go.
Series. And I, for one, as a known director who shall not be named Glazer,
he's on a registry for it.
I am not pleased to hear that this movie is buns. I'm not surprised, but I'm still not pleased
Why are you not pleased?
because I
Break it
was
down.
hoping that look, Tron Legacy came out 2010. It has been 15 years,
It's
dog.
been 15 years.
You mean to tell me you have 15
Yeah.
years? This is the same shit I said whenever we were talking about Megalopolis. You niggas had all this time. You had all the opportunity in the world to make this movie, and you fuck up somehow. Kill yourself.
Facts.
Respectfully. That pissed me off so bad, bro. You cannot tell me that you have all this technology at your disposal, all these heightened graphics. And mind you, when Tron Legacy came out, yeah, the plot was weak as fuck, but the visuals and the graphics and everything, it was
And the
revolutionary.
music, the fuck.
And the music was Daft Punk.
Daft
Yeah.
Punk.
Shout out French niggas right now,
I swear
bro.
to God, Daft Punk makes that movie.
If
1000%.
don't get that movie,
I
but
mean,
everything
9
else-
Inch Nails is going to be the best thing of Tron era.
Absolutely.
if I'm being honest.
Absolutely.
and the
There's
visuals too.
no doubt.
Because look at it, they got Jared Pedo in there. They got they
That's
got
the
Evan
number one
Peters.
reason this is a failure from the get-go.
They should just throw an Aquafina in there. At this
Explain
point.
why, Graham. You mentioned this before we started recording, but why?
I really think that he's
He's a bitch.
obviously
Okay.
all of the shit that comes out about him. Dude runs a cult, dude beats women. He's a known fucking
He made
like,
Morbius.
young women.
Also-
like, he made Morbius.
Mhm.
He is Morbius.
The biggest sin of all.
Yeah.
The Joker. The Joker.
Throw all
No,
that
no.
shit out the window. He had a
Uh-huh.
hand in making his Joker. I think
Exactly.
after
I don't like him.
like Blade Runner 2049, I think that
Mhm.
people really have like finally realized that this dude is just fucking ass.
And my
And
thought process
Oh.
is what dirt does he have on people that he keeps getting roles? Because
He has
because
an
they want.
Oscar.
I don't give a
They
fuck.
literally.
now, am I going
They
to sit here
literally
and say
just
that he hasn't acted good? I mean, in Dallas Buyers Club, like he's fucking great.
As problematic as a cis man playing a trans character is,
Mhm.
sure, yeah, you know.
I mean, but see, that was also before my time of knowing. a lot
exactly,
of
no, I
things,
get
so
it.
it's
Before
like
being
that's-
awoken, yeah.
Like I could. Well, now that I think
Graham
about it,
didn't know what gay
think
was
about it,
back
I
then.
don't know. Not in my town.
Didn't exist back in my
Not
day.
not in Paris, Texas.
Not in Paris, Texas. No, but I think
But I
think
really
you
do
are right.
think over the last couple of years that his image is tarnished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I really think that this media and like just it's almost like same thing with what happened with the Flash and what's his nuts.
Oh yeah,
and
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller.
like
Another piece of shit.
exactly. And I think
Yeah.
when you have two pieces of shit that is the star of a movie. Literally no one wants to fucking watch this movie because of Jared Leto.
You're absolutely
And
right.
this
Graham,
goes
because
back
it's
to
like-
the studio thing we mentioned too.
Because
Like
that
studios
first-
make some dumbass choices,
It's
and then they're like, "Why are
one is
movies? Why is our
Disney.
movie
Oh.
flopping? What's
It's
going
Disney.
on?"
Oh,
But tell
It's funny-
me that first trailer, which had Jared Leto in there for 2 seconds, wasn't like
It was hard
in the
as fuck
theater,
until
in
he
IMAX,
showed up.
It was like the sickest shit.
Oh,
you ever seen.
It was hard
And
as
you're
fuck until he
like,
showed
oh
up.
my god! And then
What's
Jared Leto
even,
pops up on screen, and it's
but you know it's an even better decision than making Jared Leto a notoriously toxic name within the social circles of online and Hollywood
Keep
in your movie.
assaulting my eyes with that nigga, bro.
Even no, not even just that. What's even better is it was not until May 18th, 2012, after Tron Legacy had came out, that they did anything with the Tron IP, where they did the animated show Tron Uprising.
Tron Uprising.
I had a
It was
faint
Mhm.
memory of this at the
Fire.
back of my
Mhm.
head, and I was
You remember
like,
the video
"Oh
game?
shit, that
Yeah.
did exist."
You
Yeah, and I
remember the
was like,
video
"That's
game Tron
pretty okay,"
Evolution?
right? But then in 2013,
Now we speaking the ancient text, brother.
But look at this.
Y'all niggas don't know what I'm
From-
about to be on, bro. Let me show you. Let me tell
from
you
like
something.
from like
Let me tell you something.
2013/2015, right? 10 years, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
This movie is in God knows what kind of developmental abyss,
Limbo.
right?
All types of
Some
bullshit.
sort of developmental purgatory. Nobody cared about Tron. You cared about Tron, but you
I
cared
did.
more about it because it was related to Kaczynski, Matt. That's
cared
why
about-
you cared
no,
about
actually-
it. That's
actually,
your
I-
heart and soul.
When I watched that movie for
Be
the
honest.
first time, I
Be
didn't know
honest.
anything about no Joseph Kaczynski, but I knew about Daft Punk. That's why I was in that theater. But then I
Exactly.
found out about
But
Joseph
you weren't
See,
there
Kaczynski.
for
that's what I'm
Tron.
saying,
But
man.
you
Like,
were-
But you weren't there for Tron. But that's what I'm saying.
I
This
did.
movie has all those tools, right? And amidst all of the things that it had going for it,
I was
it
glazing.
not only decided to exist off of a property that no one gives a shit about, but on the second piece of that, it proceeded to double down on its bad press and bad reviews and
Mhm.
decide to use
Mhm.
rock as promotional material
On the
during
motherfucking
press
red
event.
carpet, bro. Oh my god.
Enforcing a narrative of AI is good, AI is fun, when that is like the most icky thing in
And-
the entirety of Hollywood. Insane,
And AZ,
insane decision.
you know, I find that so ironic because last year, for about the year before last year, we couldn't do a string of episodes because the writer strikes were going on, and there was a very big pushback on the whole AI deal. And I remember Disney was going through a change from Bob Chapek or whatever his name was, Bob Chapek, back to Bob Iger, and I don't know, man. I was hoping of course, naively, I hope that Bob Iger would bring back some sense to Disney. It's like it's even worse, bro.
Fuck no.
It's even fucking worse, bro. Like,
Wait, I don't think this one's a Disney movie.
Tron is a Disney movie.
Disney.
Tron is a Disney property.
Not Ares, not the new one.
Yeah, it is.
Tron is an
It
IP
is.
is owned by Disney.
Disney would not let
They
that
have
go.
a whole bro. There's a whole ride at Disney World, a Tron Legacy themed ride in Epcot. This is a Disney property, and the fact that they're trying to push this AI bullshit after we've made it clear back time and time again, like this AI shit is not it. No one wants that. Anyone with a sensible brain does not fuck with this AI malarkey, bro. Yeah. Fuck out my face. Do not put that shit in front of me. And then you put down the red carpet, you are shooting yourself in the foot. They cannot complain when this movie makes $32.50 and a fucking Whataburger coupon, a cheeseburger in a bag. No one is gonna. I'm using my free ticket on this. That's I don't give a fuck. I'm using my free ticket.
I think
I'm not wasting my free ticket. I just think it's an
amalgamation of all like.
He's going straight to the grid.
Of all the bullshit that's happening with like the media and just like movies in general. It's like you pick an IP that no one gives a fuck. Well, first of all, you're focused on IP. So right now you're just rummaging. You're literally rummaging through the bottom of the barrel.
And Tron's really not. It was in the last 15 years. That's really not nostalgia worthy. I don't
think. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're digging through the bottom of the barrel.
And as culty as Tron Legacy is now, I think it would be considered a cult classic because no one really gave a fuck about it back then. But now,
exactly. Agreed.
It kind of got this resurgence because in 2010 it was honestly a visual masterpiece.
It was a phenomenon.
Yeah,
and then
this one has that potential, but you fucking.
But it's just like bad choice after bad choice. It's like you pick IP that no one gives a fuck about. It's got maybe 2,000 fans in the whole world. Tron.
This
right?
is
it's
a
like
domino
one
effect.
of them.
This is a domino effect from start to finish.
Exactly. It's like bad IP. Then you cast fucking Jared Leto, who no one gives a fuck about, who commands a big ass payday. So that's already putting you at a loss.
There's a quarter of this $250 million budget going to just him. What's crazy is, and I feel like
y'all heard of 30 Seconds to Mars?
Use Jared Leto as a villain, and I think that's what he.
That would have been good
because nobody fucking likes him. So
I would have accepted that. I would have been calling him a bitch.
An antagonist. I think that's the only way. That's the main reason he works in 2049.
And that would have been a smart move, though, Graham. That's the problem.
Smart move, and
they should have.
And then on top of that, the AI bullshit is like this is just a train wreck from start to finish.
So
I don't think the projections are very good for this. It's the word of mouth is already spreading. They're saying it's atrocious. They're saying it's the worst movie of the year. It's like.
And that's crazy because
and you know what? It's opening up against Roofman After the Hunt. Then after that we have the Black Phone 2. Begonia comes out this month. It's gonna get fucked at the box office.
But these are movies that this movie should gross more.
That's
exactly. It's gonna get fucked at the box office.
What the fuck are these movies other than like the Black
Phone?
I understand.
It's October. We got Halloween shit going on. Sinners is about to re-release.
What's gonna suck as someone who's not like the biggest Tron fan, but like who played the game, that Evolution, and that I did like watch some of that animated shit. Like I could use a good Tron game. I don't need it in a fucking movie, and I feel like that's the only way that Tron.
It's one of those weird IPs that I feel like Graham has a point with. Like I feel like it doesn't work particularly well as a movie anymore. I feel like you made this a game, people will give a damn about it, but like this is what I'm saying. The cartoon, I have the Wikipedia pulled up and I'm looking at the cast list. It had Elijah Wood, Mandy Moore, and it had Lance motherfucking Henriksen. And nobody gives a shit about this cartoon today. If you put this in a game, I'm not gonna lie, you might have something cooking here. Also, it
Bro,
feeds into the
Tron-
concept of Tron narrative.
I guess
A
you
Tron
can, I
game-
can kind of get a story
a Tron
progression.
game, and then a Tron TV show that's done well. That's
Well,
how you
that's
get
what-
it
that's
back
what
in.
those
Nah,
do.
man, just
Yeah.
let this bullshit die.
Let
I
it
played
die,
that
bro.
dumbass.
I think
I
you already
played that
got that.
dumbass
idea.
Tron minigame on GTA. It was ass. The game would be ass.
Look,
Just let it
just-
die.
Forgot
this is-
about
this is
that.
all
The
I'm gonna
laser
say.
bike.
This is all I'm gonna say about Tron, and then I'll shut
You
the
said
fuck
poo
up.
poo.
It's like this franchise has never been truly commercial, like to begin with. Like the first movie, the 1982 movie, only made $4.7 million. Obviously,
looked like
it's adjusted for
butt.
inflation, of it, whatever, right?
Bro, they
The
think
second-
this
What?
is Techno Dune.
The second
It's what they're
movie,
like.
the second movie,
Digital
cost,
Dune.
so the first movie grossed 50 million, and it cost 17 million to make the original, right? The
So it's a
second
flop.
movie cost that made money. It made
Yeah.
50.
said-
It cost
Especially,
17.
especially
Oh,
in
I
the
think it said
80s.
70 million. I was like 70 million.
No,
Oh,
17.
my bad.
So
My bad.
that was a success, but
Mhm.
the second one cost 170 and it made 400 million, right? That's profitable, not a huge success, but that's profitable.
Mm-hmm.
Now this third one costs the most, 180 million, and we know that the way the box office works, like the
That shit not
ecosystem
making
is
nothing.
not the same. It's not going to make $400
going
million dollars.
Triple
No.
paper plate.
No.
So it's the most expensive, and it's not going to make the most amount of money. That's not good. That's very bad for Disney.
They literally have just killed this franchise.
Yeah,
I agree.
For
And I say
100%.
let it die,
And
and then wait like
Let it die.
15
No,
years.
No,
I
no,
can
bringing
see
it back.
like
Just
this-
let it die.
I can see
No, I'd,
this
I'd, I'd
story
wait. I'd wait
progression.
about 20
I
years so
can
everyone
see the
forgets.
story progression and like, okay, the first movie was about making the grid. The second movie was about an AI in the grid,
Mhm.
freaking out, going whatever, and now they're coming out of the grid. Like on paper, that sounds
It sounds cool as
like
fuck.
where it should progress to, but
Mm-hmm.
how do you?
But you know who it doesn't sound cool to? The general audience.
It sounds so cool.
Yeah,
What a flop!
that's the problem.
As much as I was never really excited for this.
Graham, but
But
the
I
guy
did
who wrote this
want to-
movie, he
but I
wrote on
did-
Daredevil Born Again.
Good God! And you saw how that was. You
Hey,
saw how that
no.
went.
Watch your mouth.
Hey,
I'll
I'm just
speak
saying,
on it, bro. I'll
If it
speak on it,
smells
bro.
Nah,
like
you're
shit
right. You're right.
and
you're
it
right.
tastes like
Right,
shit,
bro. Yeah.
it
This
must
is
be
the-
shit.
might
and
be
this
shit.
This is the
Might
crazy
be
part too. I'm
And this one's got corn in it.
Oh, he
this will be my
produced.
this-
Never mind. He produced Born Again. My bad.
Nonetheless, he's
That's so
involved.
close.
Still shit.
He's
This
involved.
is gonna be my last point on this whole Tron shit.
Oh no, he wrote two
Like,
episodes. My bad.
Disney has given us shit burgers this year. More shit burgers than wins. I feel like what's it called? Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four. I'm gonna slide parts of Ironheart in there. It just wasn't marketed well.
No.
Um,
Come on.
and that's it.
Come on. Come on, man.
House of Wakanda was pretty good.
I didn't even watch it.
No one
I
watched
didn't even
that
get to
shit.
watch it.
That-
I saw how
I
they
was-
animated it, thought it looked like shit, and took it off because I'm a grown fucking man.
Yeah.
It's
I
too
got
much
time
of
to
that
look
what
at it.
ify. It's
I
too
got
much of
time to
that
look
what
at
What
if.
if?
Dude,
ass.
it's worse than what if.
I'm telling you, Disney's
Ass.
bangers are literally
Ass.
it's only Thunderbolts
It's
and
okay.
Fantastic Four. That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
And
what
Thunderbolts-
Thunderbolts,
Wakanda looked like
Thunderbolts
they
is
like
barely.
they animated the fucking what's that Pixar movie where the guy dies and the piano guy?
Soul.
So like if they made that look
They're
even
animated
fucking worse
differently.
and then made a shitty story, that's
No,
House of
Disney's
Wakanda.
having a bad year. Even Pixar, Elio flopped.
Mhm.
good.
What did?
So the
Elio.
the newest
No one
Pixar
knows.
movie, Elio,
Yeah,
flopped.
that's what
When that
sucks,
happened?
dude. Pixar used to run shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And
But
Disney
they
used to
fucked
run
up,
shit
so-
too, but it just sucks when you're getting fed shit burger after shit burger.
Well,
What are
that's
you
the
gonna
thing. All right.
expect
Well,
from
there.
shit burgers?
Think about it like, all right. Well, this we could make this an interesting point. I think we can close out this topic with this subject. With the decline of like Marvel movies and like the hype of everything, and like they're reusing old IPs and kind of
Big ups, DC.
scrapping at the bit.
James
Do
Gunn
you-
signs my checks.
Do y'all think Disney kind of flopping?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Kind of
Agree.
fucking up?
100%.
Massive-
Absolutely,
Okay.
and I think that's a general audience
Mm-hmm.
thing.
It's
too.
a sentiment.
I don't think it's just us.
It's not-
I think
and
it's-
I think as a channel, we have been trying to like give Disney grace You know, over these last 2-3 years of
We-
this channel,
we-
we've been trying to be. We've been trying to be understand,
Not
like, you
me.
know, okay, like,
I'm
okay, you
victim
made
of it,
shit.
for sure.
It's okay.
I gave it benefit
We're
of
gonna
the
give you one
doubt.
more. We're gonna give you one more chance. One more chance. They've won more chances too many times. It's fucking over. Superman. DC just dropped Superman, their first big major movie of their franchise. It's a fucking hit.
Peacemaker sucks.
Peacemaker, fucking hit. What's next? Creature Commandos. That shit was kind of mid, but we everybody can have a miss now and then. But you know what? It's okay. Now, Supergirl comes out next year? Man of Tomorrow the year after. We're gonna see some real bangers from DC.
We also
What
got
is Marvel-
Lanterns coming up by Big Lindy in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It should
I
have been
really
me as
do
Green
think
Lantern,
that
but whatever.
it is crazy because a year ago you could have told
Said
me
the
I, like,
opposite.
bro. Like I would. I mean, I was kind of shitting on James Gunn a little bit.
Why?
You still do that.
And I still. fucking
Yeah, you
hate
still
Peacemaker.
shit on
I hate
James.
Peacemaker.
Why?
I will say it,
Bro,
put it
watch
in some
Scooby Doo
years.
2002 and tell me James Gunn not cooking, bro.
What
Bro,
you mean? It's his best movie he's ever made. Bro.
rewatch
Rewatch
any
mean,
Zack
hey,
Snyder DC
probably.
movie.
You said
Yeah.
fuck, you
Sober.
said fuck
and
Guardians,
tell me,
fuck all that
fucking
Guardian shit.
DC is
All
better
three
than that.
Guardians movies exist. Specifically,
Now
the
watch
third
Gerardo.
one.
Gerardo, you know better than that. You know better
Gerardo,
than that.
now watch Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead, written by James Gunn, and now we talking.
And then watch Rebel Moon.
Yeah,
James
you know,
Gunn.
all that
I
good
would
grace.
actually I'd rather dig my eyes out with a spoon.
I'd rather
Bro,
dig in my butt.
I'm just saying
I
that's
was
your boy.
telling-
That's
I
your
told
boy
my
you right
girlfriend.
there.
I told my girlfriend about how Zack Snyder made what's it called, the director's version, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and it's like 4 hours long. So I'm not watching that. And I was like, he made the Owls of Gahul. Shit looks visually cool, but the fact that Zack Snyder, she doesn't want to watch it anymore.
Hey, that
Oh,
shit's kind
man.
of fire.
She knows ball.
I know that's the
She
problem.
knows ball.
It's not a bad film, but because he's made so much ass, I don't want that. If I see Zack Snyder, it's
Bro,
like Jared
I don't
Leto.
wanna watch
If you put
no
Jared
fucking
Leto in a
Owls, bro.
fucking
Hey,
movie,
I'm
That
gonna
bullshit
throw
outta
a
here.
really hot takeout, and then we
I
can
don't want
move
no
on.
fucking
Yeah, go
Owls.
for it.
I love Sucker Punch.
Graham. That
Mewtwo.
movie's
Graham.
atrocious.
Graham.
God.
Do you ever
Boom.
want to see if a movie was shot nowhere?
No,
Watch Sucker Punch. Smear
think
it with green, and then it's Sucker Punch.
I love
that
it.
movie's
I love it.
nuts.
look.
Love
Just thoughts on Sucker Punch
love it.
because Graham mentioned it. I
It
think
sucks.
the idea for it is kind of interesting. Color
Mhm.
grading
It's
is
cool
dog
as hell.
shit.
Bro, it's all
Direction
fucking
is
gray and
dog
yellow.
shit. It looks
The
horrific.
movie looks sick.
It
Graham.
does have a,
And
it
not in
does
the
have a, it
cool
does
way,
have a
like, it
piss
looks
filter.
ill.
It has that Mexico filter on it. The whole.
It's like if
does.
Mexico was drowned in it's like Mountain Dew. It
In
looks like
dog
the world is
shit.
drowning in Mountain Dew.
No,
Hey,
it's not
not
doing
too
that.
much.
Bolt
Not too
drink.
much of
Y'all
my
remember that
future
drink,
home
Bolt?
country now. Not too
Wait, you
much of
remember
my
that one?
future home country. Mexico
You're right,
kind
you're
of
right.
lit.
Yes,
Y'all
it is.
remember that drink?
I'm getting
Bolt?
deported. Yes.
That's
I
what
remember
that
that
shit.
filter is.
Yes.
What
That's
game?
the filter. Volt. It's a drink. Type in.
It was
Volt.
that
I know
blue
you
shit.
remember what.
Yeah,
Do they
yeah,
not
yeah.
sell that anymore?
Green, but it's like cloudy green.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that shit
bro.
had to have been radioactive, dude. That was
Okay.
Do they
like.
still
Anyway,
sell that?
Tron Ares, dog shit. It's gonna fucking suck. No one gives a fuck.
No one gives a
ass.
fuck.
It's not
And
gonna be-
speaking of no
it's
one
not gonna
gives
be
a
a
fuck,
smash hit. Speaking of smashing, we talking big smashing machine, nigga. You know what time it is.
All right.
no,
Gerardo,
wait.
something.
Here you go. Gerardo.
How
Let's-
many?
Let's
Your
start.
time
Let's
to
start
shine.
with the bad. I want for this one. Let's start
Hold
with
up.
let's start with
Well,
our
first of
ratings
all,
and start with the
let's-
bad.
Real quick.
Yeah, let's start off by saying Gerardo, Matthew, and I have seen this film.
Okay, yeah, that's what
The
I
real
was wanted to
cinephiles
clarify.
on the
Who's here?
channel.
It's in my name, so clearly something's
Allegedly.
wrong here.
Hey, just because you identify as one doesn't mean you actually are. You don't live this life.
You're not about it, baby.
You're not about it, baby.
But it
I
says
mean, when was the last time
right
you
here.
watched a Criterion Collection film?
I actually watched. Is No
This
Country
nigga
for
don't know
Old Men
about
is that
movies.
Criterion?
This nigga don't know about Neon.
is so funny.
Wait. Is No Country for Old Men Criterion? Because if
This
so,
nigga don't know about
That's
Neon.
not the end all be all, guys. Good movies exist far outside
we're just busting AZ's
Criterion
balls.
channel.
We just bust
Yeah.
AZ's balls. It's
No Country
it's
for
all
Old Men
good.
is a great movie.
AZ actually has good taste in films. If I like
here,
cartoons,
Yeah.
Gerardo, you haven't talked an awful lot this
Yeah.
episode. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on the Smashing Machine. You saw it the most recently. You saw it just before this podcast. What are your thoughts? I think I saw your review on Letterboxd, and I think it's very accurate. But I really want to hear you
I'm
kind of
pulling
like
it up right
expound
now.
on it.
Yeah. So I think the movie's fun. I think it's well shot. I think it looks good. It sounds good. I
Yeah.
don't think there's anyone who's doing bad in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I know who's doing
Performance-wise.
bad.
but it's not. The movie just doesn't catch me. I found it a little boring at times, but I think this movie does what it wanted to do and what it set out to do, which is give The Rock a huge vehicle, a great opportunity to show that he can still act, that he cares about it. Yeah, he could.
He's always been able to act.
He used to act.
He's just an ass.
Then he started to play The Rock in every movie.
Yeah, he just started being an ass.
He had that little contract caveat where he can't lose a fight.
Is his best movie, his best performance in any movie of all time.
Gridiron Gang,
yes.
Faster, and then after that, he just starts doing some random shit where he just walks around swole.
I like the game plan.
Game plan.
That's a good movie.
I'm thinking of Denzel. Man on Fire.
Wrong black man. Wrong black man, bro.
You're thinking about Walking Tall.
Walking Tall. That's
they
the one.
stand the same in the fucking DVD.
Oh, the one where he's the sheriff with the bat?
That's a our dad classic. He loves that fucking movie. Anyways, but
what that all that to say is this movie's fine. It's not bad.
Middle of the road.
But The Rock is really fucking good in it. And he's probably going to win the Oscar.
You know what, Gerardo? I can side with that. I can actually side with that because if you think about, like you just said, if you think about The Rock's previous filmography, Central Intelligence, fucking every Fast and Furious,
Black Adam,
Rampage, Black Adam, fucking San Andreas, all that shit, Jumanji,
what's the Jungle Cruise? Yeah.
All that shit,
Jungle Cruise.
All that shit is
a
sequential. Is a sequential
wardrobe.
Yeah, no, San Andreas and Rampage literally
gray shirt.
Fucking.
San Andreas and Skyscraper are the same movie.
And then
what the fuck are we
Jungle
talking
Cruise and the two Jumanji movies literally had him wearing the same.
I think they're all filmed in Hawaii.
His literally his filmography for the last like 10, 15 years has been dog shit to a highest level. Yeah. And the fact that when we saw the pre what's it called, the leaked set photos of The Rock, I was like, this nigga don't even look like himself. He doesn't even look like The Rock. And then that trailer, that first trailer dropped with the Frank Sinatra, I was like, oh my fucking god. This might be good. This might be good.
For real.
So, what were your thoughts on it, Matt?
My thoughts were, I'm kind of on the same page as Gerardo. It got me to the theater.
We missed Jonathan Majors.
I didn't say that yet.
R.I.P. Jonathan.
My thoughts were that the movie did have some point. Like you could probably trim about 25 minutes off this movie to make it better. There's a section in the middle.
It's only like an hour and a half. It's like 1:38.
This movie was like 2 hours and 3 minutes.
It's short. It
was like 2 hours and 3 minutes, my guy.
Was it?
I think so.
Are you including credits or commercials?
Yeah, it was 2 hours and 3 minutes, bro. Runtime. And then let me take it back a little bit. My girlfriend brought up a good point. Who is Mark Kerr? Do y'all know the name Mark Kerr prior to this
UFC
movie?
Legend.
UFC
legend.
He's one of the progenitors of UFC.
See now you see how specific that is, because if you don't know about UFC, you don't know who Mark Kerr is. You don't know how this all this started. So as for us who know a little bit about the sport, of course we watch films. What's what the fuck this channel is about. Mm-hmm. I knew about Mark Kerr enough to understand where this film was going. The general audience, these niggas can't even think out of a wet paper bag. They're not gonna know about no Mark Kerr, bro.
But they're not gonna know what this is.
Hey, what's crazy is a movie about The Rock wrestling career would make more money than.
Also, this movie, I'm looking at it on Google.
That's in
years from now.
Yeah, it's in about 2087.
Currently, from what I'm looking at, the reviews are echoing what you guys are saying on Google. It's got a 3.4, 72% Rotten Tomatoes, 6.9 on IMDb. And a 3.3 Letterboxd, very middle of the road. They're just kind of like, it's all right.
I mean, I agree.
It's not a bad film. Let me clarify. It's not a bad film at all. It's not a bad film in any way.
Yeah.
Because we've seen some really bad films the last couple of weeks. It's not a bad film. It's a good watch. However, it is a little bit too long. I think The Rock acts really, really well, especially given his track record, which I'm like, you're comparing to like fucking a shit from a butt.
Dog shit, yeah.
So it's not much to compare
best.
to.
I think, yeah. I mean, I think you guys have touched on basically everything. I mean, Gerardo, I think that talked about it. See, I think I'm gonna be a little less generous to Benny Safdie. I was about to say another thing. I think the filmmaking is mediocre. I don't think it's all that great. I don't think his direction.
I was about to say the same thing. Luis, thank you for bringing that back to my.
Are these the
front of my
Safdie
head.
brothers?
Yes,
Yes,
split, and they each. Marty Supreme is Josh.
it's Josh Safdie's movie, which
Benny
looks better
Safdie-
than this,
Benny Safdie, who was in Oppenheimer and is
and in Happy Gilmore 2.
Gilmore 2.
Why does he
Shit-ass
look like that?
Stop. Anyways, he directed this one. But I think, look, I'm going to be less generous than you were, Gerardo. I don't think it looks that great. I think it's got a cool filter over it. It looks like it was shot on film, but I don't think it's spectacular or exciting. Or I don't think there's anything too.
You don't need to see it on IMAX.
Exactly. Even then, it's like the filmmaking
It's not
boring.
an IMAX
it's not
film.
engaging. It's not engaging, and it's not exciting. And
Yeah,
what it
it's
is,
weird looking.
which is very frustrating if you've seen any of the Safdie brothers' previous work. Good Time, Uncut Gems. Those films are very propulsive, very exciting. The filmmaking is very exciting. There's something there. They have a style. And this movie is so run-of-the-mill, so paint by numbers, so mid, so It's just,
Do you
it's not.
that has. Do you think The Rock had something to do with that?
No.
You know how,
No,
I think it has more to
oddly
do
enough,
with
The
just
Rock is
what the story is.
Yes,
I do.
it's
I
a very
think-
plain story,
I disagree.
and I think that The Rock and Emily Blunt kind of elevated a little bit more for me to make it more interesting. Because I like Emily Blunt.
Is there
she fucking
chemistry?
works.
Miscast.
Is
She's
there
miscast.
You
really?
think
Now,
so?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Well,
They
that's
have
what-
chemistry?
I literally, like you
Rock-
guys were saying.
The Rock
Oh, what were
came
you-
to Benny, saw the documentary. This is based on a documentary called the Smashing Machine, which is about, and this movie is basically shot-for-shot remake of that documentary. Anyways, The Rock saw that, came to Benny Safdie, and was
He
like,
said,
I
"I
want
like
to make
this."
this.
Mhm.
I think that in and of itself is the problem. Because what should have happened is a filmmaker should have seen that and been like, I want to make this into a movie. And you know who would have been great? The Rock. I think the origins of the film are incredibly self-serving. And look, I get it. The Rock he kind of wants to control the narrative and kind of make you guys be like, hey, look, he actually can act. He is different. He can do this. But I think the fact that he was like, oh, who makes movies? The Safdie brothers? Oh, okay. Benny Safdie, he's a director, right? He directs stuff. Oh yeah, A24, he works with them. Boom, I want you to direct this film. And I want you to
Essentially, he's kind of doing like the production equivalent of fishing for compliments in a sense, kind of making it.
Yes.
It makes the overall tone of the film come across as disingenuous when you know, I guess, the story behind it, and you don't really take
like
it as
Matt, exactly. But like Matt and Gerardo
forward,
said,
yeah.
I think this film serves its purpose in that the best part of the movie is The Rock's performance.
And
I mean,
you know,
I honest to God do think. I mean, I said it on my Instagram stories when I put Now Watching as a joke. I was like trying to see if The Rock's future Oscar win is justified or whatever.
Mhm.
But I think I think it's true, because when it comes to the awards and the Academy Awards in particular, it's all about narrative, right? What narrative can the voters latch onto? Because what a lot of people do is they don't watch these movies, right?
They don't.
So
remember last year? No, remember last year they said literally like Academy members reporting like I straight up didn't watch this film.
Exactly.
I just voted on what I thought looked cool.
And you know
like
what
that's
helps?
fucking stupid, bro.
Famous
like how
people-
I picked my class in Call of Duty as a
famous
kid.
people and narrative work. So if I'm a voter and I don't watch this movie, but I'm like, oh, The Rock. Oh, I saw that trailer. He doesn't look like himself. Oh, wow, that's a transformation. He's doing something. I'll vote for him. And so,
No, it's almost like, hey,
Nothing lies
it's
effort.
almost like the Oscars should have a category like the NFL does. It's
Easy.
like comeback player of the year.
Yeah, pretty
Like,
much.
because the person that has that story of like he's made piss the bucket
Piss.
over the last 10 years.
Shit and ass.
Now, like,
And here comes
just in the trailer alone, you can tell that this is like
You could call it the broken
step in the
clock.
right
award.
direction.
I think,
Because it's
yeah,
right.
you're right,
It's
Grant.
wasted.
For example, and it's like Pamela
Yeah,
Anderson.
You're cooking too hard, bro.
With
Pamela-
Dave
You're
Bautista
cooking too
has
hard,
been
bro.
doing this
I'm
shit for
cooking too
years.
excellent.
Exactly. He's been doing it
Making-
consistently. Yeah.
Making consistently good films and consistently acting good. I mean, he's had his goofy eye roll.
Wait, hold
But-
on. You said Batista's been acting good?
Yeah.
Go watch
He-
whatchamacallit.
He
That one
picks
movie
dog
that
shit
came out.
projects. He picks
Okay.
I was
bad
about to say,
projects.
go watch that movie that came out like The Savage
Stuber,
Lands or whatever the fuck.
Stuber.
But y'all been praising John fucking Cena.
Stuber's not good.
So I'm saying,
Yeah.
like each of these, but
John Cena more better,
out
low
of the
key.
three,
John Cena has got that
Did
variety though.
Batista-
He's in more things, so you get to like more of him. Batista picks less and less
No.
things, and
tell
that's
me
the
that
amount that he
you
picks
take
is
John
dog
Cena
shit.
serious.
Dave
If you
Batista
have
has-
serious roles, you
Dave Batista
cannot
has
take John
shown
Cena
the
serious.
most.
He can
range.
act. He has the most range.
Most
but
range,
he
yeah.
picks
And
bullshit
that
films.
that equates to better acting. If you can
Yeah.
do
Also-
more, you're a better actor.
Right.
Because
I
John
will-
Cena is good at playing
Yeah.
John
John
Cena-esque characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
Name
I agree
one
with that.
serious movie that John Cena there really is
The Marine.
None.
There isn't.
12 rounds.
But that
12
is-
rounds is not
Marine.
serious, brother.
But I'm
Ricky
telling you,
Stenicki.
and this might be me just glazing that movie I love talking about, but the small screen time he has in Blade Runner 2049
is the best acting
me
of his
is-
career.
John
it's
Cena's
best
in
acting
that?
in his career. No,
He's talking about Dave Bautista.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? When was John Cena in that movie?
about John Cena. I was like,
I was like, what the
literally
fuck?
better than
Did I miss
all of
something?
it's better than all of John Cena's movies.
Bro, me and AZ were about to
Almost-
have a panic attack. What the fuck, John
Yeah.
Cena doing? Blade
I agree.
Runner?
He's there,
agree
you
with
just
that.
can't see him.
He's saying it's the best. It's better than anything that The Rock and John Cena have done in their
4
careers. And I
minutes
agree.
in a movie is better
That's valid.
than anything that John Cena or The Rock has done on
He's
screen.
also worked with
Ever.
better directors.
Remember when he was in
Well, okay,
James
so
Bond?
He
he's
was
worked
better
with
than-
directors. John
he was
Cena
better
has
than The
been
Rock
John
until
Cena,
now.
And I feel like
Oh,
John
you
Cena
think
and The
that this
Rock-
performance puts The Rock at
Mm,
the
I
hard.
top of the
Hold on. I don't know about that.
No, no, no,
Because-
hold on, hold on.
I
Let me
can
fucking
see that.
speak,
I can see
goddammit.
that being true.
Let me
Let
fucking
me
speak.
explain.
All right, everybody, mute yourselves. Let her on the
Everyone,
No, no.
you is you.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm high.
Make me lose my train of thought.
I'm off the shit right now. In my system.
What I was saying is,
Misery,
think-
misery.
Stop.
Here he goes.
There you
Here
go.
it again.
Matt, mute
Here he
yourself.
goes.
he already did.
Hey, go.
I think Dave Bautista has worked with more interesting filmmakers.
Mhm.
I think he's
True.
made more interesting roles, and he's played more interesting roles, and he's done better in different things. But I don't think those 4 minutes in Blade Runner are better than what The Rock did in this. Yes, this movie's very self-serving. Yes, he saw a documentary and said, "Oh, I could do that. I know I can do that." But he knew that he could do it well, and he did.
Yeah.
Well, I think that
We
that'll
haven't
boost,
seen-
his,
and you know-
that'll boost his
We haven't
confidence.
seen this level from Dave yet. I think he just
I
one
think
upped him a little
It's a
bit.
smaller sample size.
Yeah.
I think we're comparing.
You don't think
We're
his
kind of
working
comparing.
beat is great.
We're kind of comparing apples to oranges,
He's
though,
just
because
yelling. It's not-
if you
it's not
think about
particularly
if you think
interesting.
about what Dave has done in the last like 5 years compared to The Rock, we're comparing apples to oranges, man. This is one movie
But
out
Dave,
of
look,
like
to-
20
to be
movies of
fair,
shit.
Dave has made.
He's
dog
done a
shit
lot.
Also.
Yes,
He's had
but-
like 3.
But to counter
flops
that,
this year.
to counter that point, he's also been in more things, so we've been able to see what he can do outside of just
The
being.
Rock's been in a lot of movies.
he's- but they're
Rock-
all the
But
same
they're all the
character.
same
It's
thing.
just him being the same
know,
nigga,
but
bro.
I know, but that's he's playing.
I'm not talking about their filmography. I'm talking about
Yeah,
what
I'm
they've accomplished
Yeah,
in terms of their performances.
Yeah.
Because like
Well-
Dave has been in what in Dune, Glass. Was he in Glass Onion? No, I'm tripping.
He was in Glass Onion.
He was in Glass Onion. My fault.
Yeah.
He was in 2047.
James
and Blade Runner
Bond,
2047. He was in
Blade
James
Runner.
Bond. He was in. He was in
Knock at the Cabin.
Knock at the Cabin, which dog shit movie, but a
He's
great
but
role,
he
and
cooked.
did really good.
He
He
cooked.
was good. Yeah.
We're watching that next week.
And,
he was in-
he's done interesting choices, which the
He
Rock
has a
not
good. He has
until
exactly.
Until now.
But
He's
also
exploring
about
more.
to work with Martin fucking Scorsese.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
So
2027 Oscar. I see it.
so that's the
You're
thing.
right.
And look,
Mother
I see it.
Scorsese is mid, and why is he so short?
shut up, bitch. Shut up.
Shut up, bro.
Anyways, but just to
Yeah,
kind of
should we mute him?
just to kind of talk about
He
the
doesn't make
movie a little
physical
bit more,
releases. I don't fuck with him.
just to kind of make
We love you, Gerardo.
get my points across is that yes, I think The Rock is really good in this movie. I do think that he has a very strong narrative for an Oscar push. It flopping at the box office, I think, does not help it at all. I don't think it's going to have legs. The word of mouth is not going to be beneficial to this movie at all because it's going to fall off. People are going to forget about it. So how much? And I know he's going to be what's it called? Shaking hands, kissing babies, being at all the events and all the stuff. So he's going to be pushing for that Oscar. Will it work? Will it not? I don't know. Emily Blunt, I think, is miscast. I think
Who
she's
else
a
is
great.
he competing with?
He's
really,
okay.
this year?
So I'm probably Leonardo DiCaprio, one battle after another.
Which
No.
Timothy
Do
Chalamet.
you think this Daniel Day-Lewis movie will get?
No.
no,
Gerardo
God,
Canales
no.
on it, but
Really?
Timothy Chalamet, Marty Supreme, who people
Which
are
we haven't
glazing,
seen, but they love.
people are
yeah.
glazing the fuck out of it, and his performance in particular. Probably Wagner Moura in a movie called The Secret Agent, which did really good at Cannes and Venice.
But it's gonna be the same situation as this fucking the special. No one's gonna fucking watch it.
Exactly, and then Ethan Hawke in Blue Moon. Probably. So
Honestly,
so Dwayne might have the
I
best.
think The Rock has
best
the most
run.
clout in this situation.
I agree.
He has the better story.
I would say
he has a good
I would
performance.
say though, like
Maybe it's mid compared to fucking someone else, but I don't know. I think he's
Michael B. Jordan. People are saying Michael B. Jordan.
not for that fucking accent.
For Sinners.
The Rock
Jeremy-
has been in 45 movies and Dave Bautista's been in 34.
Thank you, Graham.
But the Rock also has like 10 years of
No,
career.
I think the good thing about this is that The Rock has gained confidence.
Yeah.
Because you could even tell in his and what do you call it? The press before the movie that he was like, I'm finally able to do what I want to do and not be The Rock like I have been because of box office and bullshit. So I'm like, I love that y'all say he's like is the best part of this movie because he.
Oh shit, David Johnson! How did we forget?
He's not for what?
The Long Walk.
He's not gonna get an Oscar nom for The Long Walk.
He's gonna get a nomination. He's gonna get a nomination. Dude.
No, he's
not for a Stephen King movie.
Not for a Stephen King movie.
Not for a Stephen.
I'm gonna be entirely honest with you, Gerardo. If a member of the Academy were to come out and say I haven't seen The Long Walk, I would be like, I dig it. It's fine.
Dude,
fair.
You know who I think would direct The Rock really well?
Who?
Kaczynski?
Tarantino.
Yes. Because The Rock is funny and he's charismatic.
Yeah,
and Quinn knows how to play into those aspects of his actors.
I think that if he got with Tarantino, I think like this was his step in the right direction, but I think a Tarantino.
I agree. Look, if The Rock falls down this path and he just decides to work with like interesting, cool
directors, he has to now. I think after this, you can't. I mean, like, dude,
he's working.
We forgot about A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey.
He's working with Benny Safdie again. It's why he lost all that weight because he's playing a character in that new Benny Safdie movie.
Goofy-ish. I don't remember what the premise is, but he's playing like a cricket or some shit.
Like a fairy tale or some bullshit, right?
Yeah. It's something goofy like that, which could end up being some serious ass role. You never know, but I'm just like, dude, you're getting praise for this. You're getting Oscar talks for this.
I feel like I would more so like if The Rock is in more projects of this nature, right? Where they're more, I guess, serious and more and less blockbuster, less I'm The Rock or whatever the fuck.
Oh, I just really want to shout out.
I would
the UFC fighter Ryan Bader is in this movie. He plays Mark Coleman. I thought he was awesome. Bro.
He's a real UFC fighter?
He's a real UFC fighter.
Great.
He's good, right? He's a really good actor.
I thought he was an actor who started bulking up for the movie.
No, dude. Wow. He's a UFC fighter. He was awesome.
I saw it and I was like, damn, they did good for his cauliflower ears.
No, dude.
I thought he was an actor.
Ryan Bader, I think, if he wants to pursue acting, he can.
Easily.
I think he's easily. Is his nickname Master?
Master Bader. No. But I think he's really good. So this movie overall, like Matthew and Gerardo said, I mean, beautifully. It's good. I recommend you watch it just because it's interesting for The Rock's performance alone. But that's about it. You're not going to get much out of it. You're not going to get any. I mean, it's not. It's just.
Dude, and I don't think UFC. I don't think UFC watchers.
Yeah.
Who I think are, from my experience, most of them are douchebags.
Not good.
I don't think those kind of people are going to a movie to watch.
No.
They're going to a movie for anything.
Exactly. Who is this movie for?
Right.
It's not for general audiences because, like we said, they don't know UFC. They don't like UFC.
I remember when I watched Magazine Dreams, there were some jack dudes, some like bodybuilders behind us, and I was walking out, and they were walking out. They're like, "So was he gay?"
Right, because
Yeah.
there's some kind of like sexual coercion going on in that film. Right, exactly. So it's like, who is this movie for? Those motherfuckers who like the UFC aren't gonna come watch this.
Yeah, they ain't biting.
Who's gonna watch this? The Rock fans? No, because this is not what they know the Rock.
I heard
for.
sexual
Right.
coercion.
That's what I'm saying.
What is being
That's what I'm
coerced
saying,
sexually?
that
I want to know.
really do think
The
no
Rock's
matter
Oscar
if
win.
it should be done in like 30 years, dude. If the
Are
Rock
we
was
talking
literally
about
just playing
Emily
The
Blunt?
Rock-
Yeah, I agree, Graham. Or if he played his dad in a biopic or something.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah, you know that
Now
would
the
be
Young
cool.
Rock
Hold
show.
on.
I mean,
Time
if
out.
you take
There's a
the
Rock
excuse for
TV
that
show.
shit's obviously yes.
Bro,
Yeah,
there's
that's
a
what I
The
was just
Rock
gonna
TV
say,
show.
it's
Does he
bad.
play his dad in that?
No.
No,
What?
some other Polynesian nigga or island.
No, his dad
island-
was black.
Yes, sir. Kevin Mike Johnson. is not
I
black, bro.
said that like he contributed.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
made
did.
The Rock.
It was me,
Who
Derek.
knows?
It was me,
I
Dwayne.
went back
Oh,
in time. It's on some John Connor shit. I
Man,
went
you
back
missed
in
it.
time.
You missed it when I said that Ryan Bader, the guy who plays Mark Coleman, is a really good actor. He's a
You think
real
he's a really
UFC
good-
fighter. He's a real
You
UFC
think he's a
fighter.
really good actor?
Yeah,
You think he's a good actor?
Ryan Bader, the guy who played Mark Coleman.
I think
Yeah,
he's a good actor.
he's a UFC fighter. Yes, he's a good actor
Bro,
for a
Matt
UFC
just hit
fighter.
the pin.
You don't think so?
No,
Are you-
bro. I just got me
Are
a
you saying-
refill.
You thought
of some shit.
you thought he was bad, but you thought Emily Blunt was good in this movie.
I didn't think it was bad, but I thought Emily Blunt was bad.
I look.
Oh my
Again,
God.
also, you know, they're supposed to be playing people in their 20s, right?
Oh shit!
Oh,
That's like saying Tobey Maguire was a high schooler in Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Wait,
Emily
no,
Blunt.
okay,
Emily
wait, hold
Blunt.
on.
Look, Emily Blunt looks great. I wish I looked as good as she did at her age.
Mhm.
She does not look.
Great
She looks like a 45-year-old woman. So, and The
she
Rock
really-
looks 65.
Yeah, he looks old as shit.
Yeah, so it's like
does
telling
look
me-
old as shit.
No, you're telling me that this picture I'm looking at of The Rock as the Smash, that's supposed to be in his 20s?
yes,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
What?
yeah.
I would have thought
No.
this was a UFC
To be
fighter
fair,
later
look
in
at
his
Mark
career.
Kerr.
He looks like
damn,
a
yeah,
boxing
this
He was
is-
villain.
young, but he
Damn.
was fucking gigantic.
Gerardo, damn.
Nah, but even in
Got
the
a point,
face, man, he looks like if HGH could talk to me.
Like, no one wants a UFC movie. I want a Stone Cold Steve Austin movie.
Yes, sir.
That's
Honestly-
wrestling. That's not UFC.
That's
And then
I know.
and then you could put it at UNT as well, bro. Listen,
No, hold on,
he
hold
went,
on.
he
Yeah.
went to UNT.
In the Iron
Yes.
Claw universe, because
Oh
Iron
my
Claw already
God.
came out, so we can
Why
make
is
Hey.
he woke?
Hey,
they're making
um,
a Ric Flair
and
movie.
it's just called-
Hey, they go to church at the end of the Iron Claw post credit scene, and it's
John Stone
316. What is it? Austin
316. Austin 316.
And the movie's just called Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then the
Well,
tagline, the
trailer just
tagline,
him,
and
one
the
bear,
song in the trailer is
Two
cold as
bears.
ice. She's
Four
as
bears.
cold as ice.
4 bears,
Mm.
5 bears.
The
Five
trailer
bears.
song is Big Ass
bears.
Beer by Big
Oh.
Ass Truck.
yeah. But,
Bloody Mary.
anyways, the Smash
The
Machine
bottom line,
Majority
is
of
the
made-
ratings.
Stone Cold story.
it being a flop, I don't think is going to help his Oscar chances.
He's still
I
gonna get
say,
it.
I say, The
I
Rock
think
will
you're
at
right
least be
with the
nominated.
storyline, though.
He will at least be nominated for Best Actor. It will not get any other categories.
There's a guy in this named Boz Rutten who looks like a wide
Well,
Colin Farrell.
Benny Safdie won Best Director at Venice.
I don't
this
think that's gonna
movie?
I don't think it's going to because look at the competition though. His brother making Marty Supreme clearly Oscar bait film is going to get nominated for a bunch of random shit. It's going to get nominated for all types of shit. Bugonia comes out this month, going to get nominated for something.
Why? This sounds like
I
something you put
know
on a
Luis
sandwich.
Luis
What is Bugonia?
Luis is a
That's
a
a
Yorgos
Yorgos
Lanthimos
Lanthimos movie.
Glazer. I know
With
Yorgos
Stabby Baby.
Lanthimos
Stabby Baby's
enjoyer.
in it.
Yeah, I
And
messaged
Jesse
him.
Plemons.
Mm.
Jesse
Bro,
We
Plemons.
all know
please.
what Matt's number one Oscar nomination is.
Which
What,
one?
F1?
F1.
No,
Do you-
F1's
Wait,
F1's gonna-
do you
no,
think
hold on.
do you think
No,
Stabby
I-
could get a
I
Best
told
Supporting
y'all- I
Actor?
told-
No,
I
I don't think he's in it
You
enough.
never know.
I
You
hope
never
you
know.
would.
I told you that F1 is only going to get nominated for two categories:
Sound.
for soundtrack
Mixing
Cinematography.
and then
and sound
for,
mixing.
for what you call it? For maybe set design or cinematography.
You're out of your fucking set design. What's set design, bitch? They're just tracks. that
Tracks
already
are already there. They didn't
They
build the
designed
tracks,
shit.
man. You're giving way too much credit to Kaczynski and his crew right now.
Yeah, bro. You
They
I
count in the sport of Formula One, guys.
get you a
He's
girl
talented.
that sucks that glazes you as much as Matt glazes Joseph Kosinski.
Matt's over here
Jesus
watching
Christ.
ESPN like, guys, you don't get it. They made a sport after the movie, dude. You just crazy, bro.
Matt's
Hey, that guy's in Fortnite.
Yeah, Matt's
AZ
talking to his
doesn't-
friends. He's like, guys,
AZ
you don't
doesn't-
understand. Joseph Kosinski is so good. They invented a sport after his movie, bro. That's how goated he is, bro.
Y'all know how. No, see,
And they hired all these actors to drive.
the thing is with F1, I'm so locked in because I already liked the sport before I watched that movie.
Yeah. So it just
Different.
elevated it. Yeah.
It just made me even more obsessed.
Matt, I rarely saw
It's
you
only
talk
gonna
about
get
F1
two.
before
It's
this
only gonna
movie.
get
It's
two
like
categories, bro.
Boris of Glaze. He
gonna
found
get
F1
sound
so
mixing
he
and
liked the
sound
movie. He
editing.
found
That's
the
it.
Bro,
movie he
Graham,
liked
I
for
only
F1.
talked about. You know why I didn't talk about F1 as much? Because the Texans were going fucking crazy last year, bro. My boys. I was locked in for the football, bro.
The real
And then-
Oscar
look
win
at
is
it
for
now.
all being.
Anyways.
If we're all being
Nigga,
honest, the
like,
real
was on-
Oscar win is going to be one battle after another. But that's
Bro.
neither here nor there.
Oh,
Wait.
Bob?
We have one more movie that we need to touch on really quick before we wrap the episode. And Gerardo, our resident cinephile. Oh, hold on. Let Gerardo touch on this movie really quick. Gerardo's the
I didn't
only one.
realize I was talking about that.
Yeah,
watched-
bro. Please talk
Gerardo's
about
the-
this.
He's the only one who watched Anemone over
Yeah.
me, the resident cinephile. So
And-
respect.
And I had
And
planned
me, the convicted cinephile.
convicted.
a legend. I like a legend cinephile. No,
I'm changing my Twitter bio right now.
Convicted cinephile. Me too.
Legend.
That's so fucking good. I
Shit
should
hard.
letterbox.
We need
Convicted
to- we need to-
cinephile.
I'm gonna sell you $10. and-
AZ,
Hold on.
I'll sell you $10 too. That's
let
so
me say
good.
this. Let me say this right now, so no one else can take it. AZ created something that we're copywriting right now. Anyone who tries to use it afterwards, you gotta pay us money, bro.
Yes.
Fuck that.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Convicted
If we ever have
cinephile.
merch-
That's fucking
If
great.
we ever have
Trademark.
merch, that would be the craziest shirt. That would be the greatest shirt.
If we
of all
had
time.
merch,
Making merch,
convicted
Oh my
cinephile.
god.
No, trust me,
I
we're
know
making
some
merch.
screen-
I'm
I know
already
some
talking
people
to
who
a
do
guy.
screen printing.
All right,
I'm talking to a guy.
Yeah,
Anyways,
We're gonna make it happen.
talking about convicted cinephiles.
Speaking of cinephiles,
cinephiles,
talk
Anemone.
to us about Daniel Day Lewis, bro.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
it.
So Anemone is
Oh shit!
Anemone is the newest Daniel Day Lewis film, which is directed by his son Ronan Day Lewis, right?
That's what you're saying.
So what did you
Nipple
what do you think?
Okay, my thoughts. Daniel
It's
Day
ass.
Lewis came out of retirement for this. No, it's not ass.
It's mid.
Which is
Not
the
good.
problem? Which is the
Yeah.
problem?
It should be great. This movie is written by Ronan and Daniel
Oh shit!
Day Lewis. He's been in this fucking industry too long
Mhm.
to give me something this fucking boring.
Produced by
The
Plan
mo-
B, Brad Pitt's
Yeah.
production company.
This
Yeah.
is produced by who? Plan B.
Yeah.
Oh
I like
shit!
those.
Is this still in theaters? I might watch it this weekend then.
Go.
Does the B stand
Don't
for
do it too
But
much.
anyways, I'll keep going. So you're saying he should give you? He knows
No.
good cinema, so you're disappointed that this wasn't as good as you thought, or what?
It's not well written. The movie, it feels really disjointed. It's like a collection of just like random monologues, and they just try their best to like kind of like stitch them together. There's
Mhm.
characters that only exist to like connect like one or two scenes together. It feels like a first draft. And
It feels like a feature, like a first movie, like a
Sure.
feature, like a first feature.
which is frustrating because motherfucker, you're Daniel Day
It's James
Lewis's son.
fucking Lewis. Yeah,
But
yeah,
you
Daniel Day-Lewis's
can't you can't not support your son though. Come on.
No, the problem is, I'm like, dude, you should be helping him do better. Like, come on.
But Daniel's not a writer though. He's one of the greatest
Yeah,
actors of all
Yeah, but he's
time.
been around.
He
like,
might be-
You'd think
Bro.
you absorb a
Yeah,
little
but
bit
you're
better.
gonna
than
want
this.
your son.
There will be blood. Gangs of New York. Two of my favorite Daniel Day Lewis performances of all time.
They're two of
To
his best.
to think about this and then like
My
hear
left
that
foot more good.
I
hear
see
that
a
this
lot of-
shit
I
is
see a
not-
lot of him. A lot of me and him in Gangs of New York.
Well,
The race
I-
horse.
I-
Billy
I
Butcher.
relate to that guy.
Billy
I
the
think it's
Butcher.
one of those things
yeah.
where he doesn't want to overstep, maybe, or like.
Yeah, one he wants to
Maybe
grant
he's
his
gonna want
son.
Maybe take a back seat.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wants to grant his
right,
son
and
the creative freedom to kind of make the art that he wants to make.
Nah,
Yeah, without-
micromanage that shit, nigga.
And-
Micromanage it.
That's what he
And
said.
I understand, like, you know, being a parent and wanting to support your kid, but I feel like with the popularity that is you emerging from your cave of many
Well-
eons to
Mhm.
do a film,
Yeah.
And there's a lot riding on
You
that.
are
It's
the
gonna have a
greatest
lot of
actor.
eyes
You are
on
the
it.
greatest actor
You-
of that generation.
That you're
One of the greatest of
automatically
all
your
time.
mere presence,
Of all
your mere
time, bro.
involvement after a long hiatus is going to drive up hype. So naturally, people would have high expectations, and when those aren't met to any degree at all, it
Mhm.
would be disappointing.
Yeah.
So I can
'Cause I love a
understand
slow
people's feelings
burn.
about this. Yeah.
I love a slow burn. One of my favorite movies is Pain and Glory. It's a
Yeah.
Spanish film, and it's just motherfuckers talking
It's
for
just
like
dudes,
2.5
dudes,
hours.
people in rooms talking.
It's a collection of monologues, but it's written really fucking well. And this movie needed a couple more
So
passes.
this movie excelled like in the cinematography and
I was
in,
about to say the movie does have its pros. It looks fucking beautiful. It has a great mood. It's shot really well. Whoever their cinematographer was knew what the fuck they were doing. I don't know if it was Ronan or someone else. They brought someone in, but it looks beautiful.
Okay.
And the score is fucking incredible. I've been listening to the score because I love the
Really?
score more.
Who did the score? Hold on.
No, the score is
score is
better
that
than the
good?
movie. Yeah, the score is
Really?
better than the movie.
Okay, what do you think if we revisit this after you rewatch it to see? Because like, I feel like a movie like this is one of those. From what it sounds like, and even just from the trailer alone, is that this is something you should rewatch.
Maybe it'll grow on me. I'd
Maybe on a
rewatch it
repeat
again.
viewing,
I'd give
yeah.
it a chance.
This is obviously like first reaction.
The cinematographer who shot this movie shot one of my favorite movies of 2019. A movie called Saint Maud, which I think I told you to watch. I told you to watch that
never
movie.
did,
Oh
'cause
shit!
it's gay.
That's incredible movie. Same
Bobby
same
Hurley.
In a cool way.
Same cinematographer though.
Okay, fine. I'll watch
You
it.
talking about Ben Fortisman?
Yeah,
You talking about
Bobby
Ben Fortisman?
Kurlick is the composer. Midsommar, by the way.
I'm gonna
Yes,
say that
he's so fucking good.
It
Blue
looks
Beetle.
creepy. It
Blue
looks
Beetle.
creepy in
Banger.
the trailer.
999, and then the video game Returnal. He composed.
He's kind of
everything.
goaded.
So
Okay.
I watched
And
the
Bo is
trailer for
Afraid in
Returnal. It looks
Eddington.
kind of cool.
He did Eddington too.
Eddington, Snowpiercer.
Not a
the
big fan
show.
of Bo is Afraid, but he brought me
Beef,
back with Eddington.
Bo is Afraid. He works with Ari Aster, the alienist. So he's a great. He does a lot of.
He's
really
not
good shit.
bad.
Okay.
He glazing.
There were some
Ari
good
Aster
people
so
on
much.
this team. We just needed another writer. We needed a professional writer,
good writer.
not Daniel Day-Lewis,
And
not
his
a
son.
first-time
And his Nepo
kid.
son.
Yeah,
Nepo baby
Well,
shit.
okay, so do you think this dude's second movie?
I will say the direction, which I honestly forget what a director does, and that's fine. But I think
What don't
if a director does what I think they do,
Cinema podcast. This motherfucker forgot.
I think
What I think
I think they had a
This
good
dude
working
forgot
relationship.
this shit.
I think Daniel Day-Lewis did great. I think what's his name,
Sean Bean.
Never seen him in a role like this, and I really liked him. I thought he was really good.
What kind of
I
role
like
is it?
Would you
I
say
love
Sean.
me some Sean
It's
Bean. I
not
love Sean
it's
Bean.
not him getting killed,
Big up Champagne.
It's something that
Big up
Sean
Speed.
Bean-
and it's a serious
For the
role.
It's a lot
runtime?
And
of
I don't see him
internalized
very
Wow.
often. I really liked it.
Now,
And
would you
that's
say
what, like, I would say those two names alone draw a lot of people.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, they're
People
the
in the
only
theater, bro.
reason this movie got made was because
Probably.
Daniel Day-Lewis
Right.
and Sean Bean were attached to it,
yeah?
Right.
and the fact that he's a nepo baby. But whatever.
Yeah.
Would you? I feel like.
So,
I
would
feel
you
like
recommend to go
conceptually, I don't.
watch it?
It just
I wouldn't recommend you pay for it, low key. But yeah, go watch it.
Low key.
Once it starts streaming, watch it.
I wouldn't
Have fun.
recommend you pay for this type shit.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I just
I
like-
go.
$15 to go spend this much time in a movie that you probably won't like. I wouldn't suggest it.
And even though the
just-
cinematography and the composition are great, you don't
It's
think
not.
those
It's
are
not
worth the
enough
price of
to.
admission?
It's
There's
not enough
just nothing-
to
Justified,
justify and to make the experience positive.
Better.
worth it.
I
Okay.
feel like this is one of those films that you would see in like I don't know, like a physical media store, like a
A
DVD
fucking
mart or
library,
like
a public library.
Public
public
library.
library,
That's what I get
right?
from it.
And then
I
you would
couldn't
watch
tell you
it,
what the
and you would be like, oh, this is pretty good. At least just from the sound of it. Like this doesn't sound remotely interesting. And I love
Not at all.
Daniel Day-Lewis, and I just feel
You
like
love cartoons.
Y'all need to watch more movies, bro.
I like cartoons too.
listen. ¿Por qué no los dos, vato?
He
got
said
fucking
y'all.
cartoon
He said
boys
y'all.
on
this
He said y'all. Don't worry, he
It's
didn't
fine.
exclude you, brother. He said
But-
y'all.
But my point being, I've heard nothing about this movie that sounds interesting
Yeah.
compared to when I had heard you guys talking about one battle after another, and I'd seen the trailers, and I've been like, all right, whatever. And I watched it, and I was blown away. I don't even feel remotely hyped for this.
PTA, bro. You didn't know ball.
You don't know
don't
ball.
know
That's true.
ball.
That's true.
Don't know
That's
shit.
true. Now
We put you
Thanks.
on. You're welcome.
I put him right below Lindy.
We put him on Damon Lindelof.
You talking about
and
Lindelof
PTA, bro.
before Paul
No,
Thomas
Lindelof. I
Anderson?
stumbled upon Lindelof. That was an accident. That was all
We've
me.
been talking about Watchmen, the TV show. What the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking
I
about?
mentioned that show like 3 times a year.
Yeah.
This shit came out like 6 years ago.
For
You
real,
mentioned it
bro.
like
And
every
we've talked
week.
about it like 8
That show
times.
changed my perspective on death.
It's been out for so long that it got taken off of HBO Max.
Perspective on mortality was
I watched
terrifying.
that show when I thought I was dying from COVID.
That show
Yeah.
changed my perspective on giant blue penises.
That too.
Nice
Changed my
cat.
What?
perspective
Blue,
on
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
cock.
Nice cock.
Yeah, but anyways, so Anemone is a skit. Don't watch it. Would you rate it?
2.5.
Oh,
Damn,
fucking
for real?
That's
real,
tough.
real
2.5.
middle,
Oh, shit.
real
Boring.
mediocre.
Was
He's
Daniel
doing-
good, and will he get a
It's
Best
doing
Actor
Scooby Doo 2
nomination?
numbers. Hold
Was
on. You
Daniel
said
good?
2.5.
Yes. Will he get a nomination? I hope to fucking
No.
God he doesn't.
No, he was
Because
good
of,
in
because of his
anything.
acting or because of how shit the movie is?
The movie's not good. right?
He can't change how fucking talented he is.
Right.
So he's good in this movie.
Right,
That doesn't
right.
make this movie not bad.
Right, Daniel's gonna
He
be good in
can't debuff
anything he's
himself
in.
just
Yeah,
for his
yeah.
son's first film.
He said he's good as fuck. This movie ass though.
Like Jeremy Irons in the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
That movie
Oh my
rips.
God,
What
that
is
movie's
wrong
fucking
with you?
Dude,
that movie,
movie
hard,
is
that movie
wild.
hard as fuck. The movie hard as
That-
fuck.
that
Hold on.
Crazy is
Man,
that
you're
I,
lucky you're
hard
not
as
with
fuck.
a
I
dragon.
actually,
Hold
no,
up,
I
hold up.
actually said that
Yeah.
because I didn't think y'all would agree. I thought y'all were gonna fucking just
No,
fuck me.
No, we
No,
love
that
it,
movie-
brother.
I love that.
That
Oh, so
movie-
you're not
Jeremy
standing on
Irons
business?
in the Aragon movie.
No.
Coward.
Legitimately, that movie and League of Extraordinary Gentlemen are 2 movies that I see with like
No,
prestigious great
Dungeons is
actors.
a
This is
million
Dungeons,
times
this is
better than
Dungeons is
League,
better
bro.
than Extraordinary,
Yeah.
and I love
1000%
Extraordinary.
better.
I love
Yes.
Extraordinary.
Me too. But
Wait a
Dungeons
minute,
is
wait
a
a minute,
competent
minute.
movie.
Wait a
League
minute,
is
which
not.
Dungeons and Dragons? Which Dungeons and
The
Dragons are we
old-
doing?
With
90s
Chris.
one.
Oh, I thought
I'm
you
With
were
Chris
y'all don't
Pine.
even know why
Okay, good, because that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Me and Graham were on the same page. Doesn't that have one of the Wayans brothers in it?
Yes, it's terrible, but it's
Yes,
good.
yes.
Oh,
my
I thought
God,
you meant
it's
the new
Oh, yeah,
dreadful.
one with
No,
Chris
bullshit
no,
that
Pine.
came out.
the new one is gas. The
Oh
old
yeah,
one
the
is
new one's
cool.
great.
Oh,
That shit
I
hard
haven't
as
seen
That
fuck,
one's
dog.
great. Yeah, the old
No,
one
the old one
is
terrible,
abysmal.
but it's got
There's an
Jeremy
effect
Irons.
there.
It's got Jeremy Irons as the fucking like king, evil emperor, and it's gas. But it's terrible.
This
but it's
man
Might have to check it out.
is tweaking.
Oh, the
Yeah.
2000s
He's
film.
tweaking.
Graham, you're talking about the 2000s one.
Yes, you could.
It's
Oh,
like-
that shit is butt.
I
That
saw
is
clips from
ass.
that. That's fucking
Dude,
dog
don't
shit.
be expecting
Fucking
it
dog
to it's
shit.
ass. It's
That's
terrible,
like
but I loved
his-
it.
His acting is like, you ever seen like you know when Benedict Cumberbatch is doing the motion capture for Smaug and he's saying the lines and he's
God,
like
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like the normal like upright version of that. That's what it feels like watching him in every scene.
shit ass.
It's haunting. He's
As a
eating
cringy
scenery.
actor myself, that
He's
clip is the
eating-
most
no, he's-
cringy actory thing
Eating
of all
that
time.
shit up, but it's horrible.
He's in a different movie entirely.
Tyrese
Tyrese Django audition.
Wait,
What's
he's
crazy
no
is
one
that-
great in
This is the
anything
same
he's
movie
in,
as
right?
him.
Regardless of the quality.
Dude,
It's
it
exactly
could
what I
almost
was.
be
yeah.
like it could almost be like Christopher Lee in The Lord of the Rings. Like he's just on another fucking level.
Yeah,
Of these.
he's doing whatever the fuck.
It was
And
it
no
was
one
his,
asked him to do it.
What's that thing they do when they, it was his Make a Wish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's kind of how it feels.
Anyways, Chad Powers.
Speaking of powers,
I haven't seen episode
Disfigurement.
3, but I've seen the 2 episode premiere, so I'm ready
Bro.
to talk about it.
Graham, you know how you
I
said earlier
saw-
I was blazing Kaczynski and Glenn Powell?
Not his
I'm
other
glazing.
goat.
Powell.
His other
I'm
goat.
glazing Glenn Powell right now.
Don't forget the other name I said.
Bro. So Chad Powers comes in that time.
Let us know what it's about, essentially, and give us a little
So-
rundown.
What is
and
the
we'll talk about it.
story of
The
Chad
backstory-
Powell?
Oh, the
about
backstory
Eli
of,
Manning's character.
This show is
Yes.
about how cancel culture is a disease and it affects our heart.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. No.
White men.
Hey,
Shut up.
wait.
So Chad Powers is basically about a failed quarterback who ruins
He made
his
a mistake.
career. He made a mistake, fumbling the ball. To one
A college football quarterback. A college
And
quarterback.
Evil Johnny Manziel.
he tries to redeem himself.
Johnny Manziel is evil. Johnny Manziel.
No, that's
Anyway.
He tries to redeem himself and try and he walks in at another school, tries to make a new name for himself, make a new career for himself, using the makeup from his father, who is a visual effects artist,
a makeup artist in
cinema.
What a stretch! Anyway,
It's crazy as hell.
He's a college
It's
football
Mrs.
player
Doubtfire, but for football.
He
nigga.
loses. He loses the national championship.
The championship
because of a mistake
game.
of his, and his life
Dropping the ball at the 1 yard line,
and his life basically goes downhill. After that. He becomes a has-been. He becomes
He
a
throws
nobody.
the dad into his cancer-ridden child.
Exactly.
Child dies.
He becomes a has-been. His life is going nowhere, and then he has the opportunity to walk on to a school that's like a non-contender. It's like a using the prosthetics that his father.
Mind you,
Yes.
technically, if he got caught, this shit would not make sense because you only have 4 years of eligibility. Well, technically 5 years of eligibility in NCAA. So if he gets caught, he's fucked. It's over. But that's neither here or there.
I think it's
Matt, that's kind of the premise of the show.
Yeah.
That's kind of
the point is he can't get caught.
Yeah, that's the
This
point.
just
Matt.
did. Matt
That's what I'm saying.
Matt was off the Delta 810 when he was watching
Matt
this
said,
show.
Bro,
Matt said, yo,
I'm off the
if-
shit right now, man.
Matt said, if the
I'm
main-
off the shit right now, dog.
Matt
He's like,
said-
guys, you don't
Gone.
understand.
No.
There's a beginning,
Matt
a
Matt
middle,
said,
and
Matt
an
said,
end.
if the main conflict of the show happens, it can't really happen, bro. in real life.
He's like,
Fuck
bro,
y'all.
This
Guys,
guy was like,
man,
this
fuck
guy
y'all.
was-
Hey, hold on.
It'd be
As
bad.
somebody who tried out for football in college, that's why this shit don't make no sense to me. This nigga played 4 years already.
He's mad.
Anyways, but
Try out.
let's talk about the show. Let's talk about the show.
I will
Chad
say,
Powers,
off rip.
I think Chad Powers might be one of the funniest fucking shows out right now because, and here's why.
I'm with it.
Here's why.
What we're doing the
Here's
show
why.
is Glaze, bro.
I love Glenn
Yeah, but
Powell.
it's
Of
over.
course, I'm gonna glaze Glenn Powell, of course. However,
Glaze Powell, bro.
Glaze Powell.
That should
I
be the
love
name for
Glenn
the
Powell.
episode.
I glaze Powell. I glaze that man. I glaze him up and down. But
Directions?
let's keep
Anyways,
in
go,
mind
go, go,
let's
go.
let's keep in mind what shows are on right now. Gen V, Peacemaker, Chad Powers. Gen
The
V,
only 3 shows.
Gen V, ass as
On
fuck.
TV.
Gen
all
V,
the fiction.
Gen V, boo boo caca, dookie ass show. It's so bad. I don't even know what the fuck happened in the last episode. I don't give a fuck about Gen V. I don't care. Now, Peacemaker's almost over. Next week will be our coverage of the finale in episode 7. Peacemaker's good as hell. However, Chad Powers is up there. That shit's funny as fuck, dude. That shit's hilarious. It doesn't make any sense what's going on in that movie, in that show, bro.
Look,
I love-
to be
love
fair,
how like straightforward the
premises?
intro was.
Yes.
Because like I was thinking, I knew he got like canceled for something, but I didn't really see the trailers, and I couldn't think of what could possibly have been so bad. They kicked this nigga out from sports in the public eye.
They didn't kick
And I
him
was
out.
like-
He just kind of became a nobody. He became a has-been. He didn't go pro.
But
Because he
like,
ended up pushing that dad into his cancer-ridden child. And
but I didn't expect the cancer-ridden child to be pushing. I didn't expect that. That was surprising. I was like, that is the funniest and darkest shit I've ever seen. And it is amazing he walked off that field.
I have,
Incredible.
I have a couple things to say about this show. One, I will just say, like, off rip, I really do enjoy it. I haven't seen episode 3. I've only seen the first 2, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
But look, full transparency, I was fucking blitz when I watched those 2 episodes. I was like, shit.
Hey, you were turned up, bro.
I
You
was
say you were
yeah,
turned the
I
fuck
was,
up.
I was shit-faced, and I watched him, and I had a great time.
Me right now.
The show legit made me cackle. Like, it had
It's funny,
like,
dude.
huge laugh lines.
It's
And I
quite
think
hilarious.
I think it's a good time. I don't think it's mean-spirited at all, because I think something that happens in comedy is that it can be pretty mean-spirited sometimes. It can punch down, and that's oftentimes how you get your cheap laughs. But I think this show,
like in Austin.
yeah. So I think this show doesn't, yeah, like in Austin, like in the Austin comedy scene. But this show doesn't do that at all. I think it's like legitimately well written. I think the premise is kind of basic, but
It's
I think
silly.
it's
Well,
silly.
here's-
but
I
it's,
think
it is a
but
goofy
did,
good
did
time.
y'all
Yes.
know about the Eli Manning thing? Like
The
years
skit,
ago?
yeah.
Matt did.
I did.
not.
Okay, see, I did too, and it was fucking phenomenal.
It's basically
Like,
this, right?
It's exactly this.
It's long form.
It's
this.
literally
Or this
his
is
same,
long
I have
form.
not.
the same name. Like Eli Manning, they recorded him. He went to a college and he tried out, and he's fucking blowing everybody away. And his name was Chad Powers. Looks just like this dude, except ugly as fuck because it's Eli Manning. But like, dude, it was so good that back then everyone was like, dude, he needs to go to like every fucking school and do this. Like it was
funny.
It was fucking awesome.
Well, I told Matt,
awesome.
it's like the Kyrie Irving Uncle Drew sketch, the exact same thing. And they made a movie out of it.
And they made a movie.
What's
crazy is
for football.
Thinking getting the reception from this, I think that would have done better as a show than a movie. Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the fucking movie. I watched clips, and I would rather watch Kyrie Irving when he's going around street ball dressed up as Dr. Drew. Dr. Uncle Drew and balling the fuck out of people, and these dudes are like, what's this old man?
Who is this old man?
Yeah. I've been wanting to watch it because I'm not a Matt Glenn Powell glazer, but
I am.
I am what I am.
Told you, I am what I am. But I think with what he's done, what was that funny movie he did recently?
Hitman
was fucking great.
And
I low key like Glenn Powell more as a funny guy.
Yeah, it's very his
I think he fits
He's
that.
very good at it.
Good, and I think that this show looks great, and I think it's
his type of timing.
I can see this shit going on for some seasons.
See, that was the next thing I was going to say is that I think the other thing that I really like about this show is that I just think the people in it are just incredible. I love Glenn Powell. I think he's that dude. I think I'm interested that he chose to do a TV show, considering his movie stardom is basically he's basically he can be the next Tom Cruise essentially. So I'm surprised that he decided to do a TV show on Hulu about this.
I like that though. Have
you like his versatility?
Absolutely. I love seeing, and I think I want to say like the last episode or at some point I was talking about Jeremy Allen White, like his whole this Bruce Springsteen. I feel like is his first step into movie stardom, and I don't think it's going to work for him. I think that he's kind of, and I think he's a great fucking actor. I think he's amazing, but I think he's now a TV boy. Yes, I think he now has this label of a TV guy,
he's a TV actor. Yeah,
with like Timothy Chalamet, and the
he's never going to do.
He'll never do a television show, and I wish he fucking would, because I think that. Like Tom Hardy, dude. Tom Hardy ain't scared to do a couple seasons of a TV show. And I think in the TV shows I've seen, like Peaky Blinders and that one that I
Taboo.
I haven't watched Taboo, but it's the one with Pierce Brosnan, and it's like that. Fuck, why am I blanking? But he's good. He's really good. Yeah. It's like a mob show. He's like the hitman for the mob. But I think. For the general audience, because I will consider myself, as much as I'm a nerd and like watch movies, compared to y'all on how much y'all watch movies and shit and know about these actors, I'm a general audience guy. I think seeing Glenn in TV shows and movies is fucking
you think it's a career move.
I think it draws you, and I think it's a career move.
It builds that bridge.
He's obviously a movie star, like there's no fucking doubt about it. But what if he wasn't continuing on, and now he has this in as a fucking goofy guy on television?
And I think that's very interesting. I think the media landscape has changed so much. Before, like back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, even the early 2000s, you were either a TV actor or you were a movie actor. Yeah, right?
And if you switched over, it means something went wrong for you.
Well, do you know what's crazy? I want to say one of the only people I think that have really been able to pull it off is Sean Bean
and George Clooney.
And and Tom Hardy. I think, but George Clooney,
George Clooney started on ER and became one of the biggest movie stars of all time. Yeah, so it's like the media landscape today is so different. I mean, you have people like Nicole Kidman and Julia Roberts like doing TV, right? So it's like people who are traditional movie stars doing TV now. And I think Glenn Powell, I think it's very smart on his end. It's weird for me because in my head I'm like, no, you're a movie star, Glenn. Do movies, that's your thing. But you're right. I think it's so smart because I think you're right. It builds
roles for TV.
Yes.
Like if you want to act like a, but he can also do that in movies and it fucking works.
Yes.
Hitman.
But I think you're right. I think what it does is it builds an audience and it builds a relationship with an audience. And they're like, oh, wow, I like this guy. I like that show that he did. Look, and it's so smart because, look, Chad Powers.
What did I say? Why are they giggling?
Look,
what the fuck did I say?
I don't know. He probably did something. But look, it's like, I think that's so true because it's like he makes Chad Powers will drop. And people will be like, I like this guy. I like this actor. I like this show. I like what's going on. And then they're going to be like, well, let's go check out that movie that he's in, The Running Man. It has this guy that I really like.
You're right, dude. It's a fucking. I told you it's a good career move.
It is. Yeah. Let's go. They're like, we should go check out this guy that we really like. He's in this movie. And so I just think he's got a really good grasp of it and he knows what he's good at and what he can do. And I think that's, and he has a lot of control of his career. I mean, he kind of like helped produce it. He helped write a lot of he helped write the show. He co-created it and he's starring in it. And it's like, he has a lot of control over it. And I think he's just, I don't know, man. I think he's really good. I think the show, much like the Smashing Machine is a vehicle for The Rock that I think is unsuccessful despite a great performance. I think this is a vehicle for Glenn Powell that is much more successful because he just, he really knocks it out of the park and he understands. He's not precious about it, you know? Yeah. He's just like, yeah, I can be goofy. I can be a silly guy, and I can play a fucking asshole. Whatever, let's do it. And I think it works. And it's only going to help his career out in the long run, like you said, because general audience members can be like, I like that guy. I'm just going to watch anything that he's in, whether it's on TV or
Mountain State vibes, which is the biggest compliment I think I could give the show without watching it. Because
I don't think it's that funny or that raunchy. Okay. But
different times, though. Different times.
It was different times.
Blue Mountain State.
Before the woke mob took that from us, before they started policing comedy.
Yeah.
The thing with Blue Mountain State, though.
Damn, you're gonna mute yourself, bro. God damn.
The thing with Blue Mountain State, it's marketed as a offbeat comedy. It's completely. It's
ridiculous.
Yes, it's ridiculous. It's like 22 Jump Street if it was on 10. Crack as fuck.
It's The Office but football.
Yes. Now, with Chad Powers, this is basically Mrs. Doubtfire but for football. Like, it's a motherfucker who has he fucked up his career. He fucked up his prospect going to the league. He's like, I gotta redeem myself. How the fuck do I do that? Let me walk on this bullshit ass school. These niggas suck. Let me try and make some shit out of it. And that's what we get here with Chad Powers. And I think it's funny as hell. I honestly have not laughed so hard. I love Glenn Powell.
Y'all laughing because he changed his name? Is that why you're laughing? Wait, what's going on?
I don't know what the fuck.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And AZ are laughing about some bullshit. And I don't know, bro. anyways, all right, continue. I didn't mean to cut you off.
All I was saying is, I know Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell is funny as hell. I saw Hitman. That shit was funny as fuck. And I think this is just another continuation of that. I think he's a good actor. I want to see how the fuck Chad Powers saves his fucking season because, dude, like I said, you have 5 years of eligibility in NCAA. How the fuck are you gonna pull off this last year?
They already said. I mean, they explained it in the first episode.
He's not real. He has 5 years.
I know, but still,
but they also said Danny's character. He says, "Oh, what's the worst that can happen? They find you take them to a national championship. You do good. You reveal that it's actually you. You get famous because you did a good thing, and boom, you're back. Your career's back on track." So it's like they've explained that. That's what I'm saying. Like the script is just. The story is very straightforward. We know he's gonna fall in love with Ricky, the coach's daughter, right? We know there's gonna be some animosity.
That's literally happening in IRL right now. An LSU player is dating coach's daughter.
The coach's really? Daughter. Yeah, but it's a coach of another school.
Yeah. Like Ohio State or some shit.
And, really?
Yeah, and the coach and the guy.
He beamed the Badoonies off the coach's daughter.
The Badoonies.
Damn.
Champion.
That's what would be
a psychological opponent, the likes of which football has never seen.
Because I want this show to almost like be like making fun of the shit show that the NCAA is now. and the
That's
NFL.
too smart. I think
Way
that's
too smart. Way too
I think
smart,
that's
bro.
way too. I think that's
I mean,
way too.
but if you think they go,
This is much
if
broader.
they go
This is-
longer
this
than
is
2
much
seasons,
broader.
they're gonna have to start drawing from that.
When
But will Glenn
is
do
Ted
3
Lasso gonna
seasons?
show up?
Fuck
Will
yes.
Will
Dude,
Glenn do 3
I don't
seasons
know
of TV?
conceptually how this could go past one because
agree.
Nah.
I really do not see. Like, for instance, there is a show I watched recently that is about the same amount of episodes as this is like what 8 episodes or so
I don't
Wait,
even
they're
know.
releasing. in total.
6. Also, point deductions because
6.
Haley Welch is in fucking episode 1, and that shit pissed me off.
But
Stop putting
but-
internet celebrities in fucking movies and TV.
Wait,
for the
who's
love
that?
of
Is that
fuck.
Hot
Do
Tua?
you think this
Yes.
yeah,
is this is before or after the rug pull?
Haley Tua.
Before the rug pull.
It's got to be before.
Haley
It's got to be
Tua.
before.
Queen.
But I recently watched Interior Chinatown, and that is incredible, right? That
Incredible,
is like
yeah.
that is about the same amount of episodes as this show, and it is something that I wish would have gotten longer, but it did its concept and it did it well. And this, I genuinely don't see conceptually how this could go past that many seasons because it sounds like an episode of That's So Raven. Like it sounds like wait, this is actually the
What the
plot of
fuck
Hatch
are you
and
talking
Peas.
about?
That's the Raven
I'm realizing
like
that
4
now.
seasons. Mark my words.
What the
Mark my
fuck
words.
is bro talking
Go-
about, bro?
Go for it.
This shit'll go.
I just don't-
This shit could be 4 seasons. I think it will.
They're
I
gonna
just
Ted.
don't-
You want them to Ted Lasso?
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Graham wants them to tell. I get it. I think that's a very viable, very. If this first season does well, if
Dude,
it
I want
has
this shit to be
fans,
the new Grey's Anatomy.
Glenn wouldn't. Glenn, if
One Piece,
Glenn
but
becomes a
white
movie star
head.
that I think that he can become, he's not gonna do much
Yeah.
TV for much longer.
I want him to do this as long as it takes for him to look like Robert Redford.
Yeah.
Oh
so you do a
my
Robert Redford
God.
biopic.
Ooh, you think yeah?
I
It
can
would
see
be
it.
good. I could see
I
it.
can see it.
He could do it. We wouldn't stop him.
He's
What does
white.
he look like
He
with a
could do
beard,
it.
though? What does he look like with a beard?
What are we gonna do? Are you?
Dude, that's crazy because I'm looking at a young picture of Robert Redford, and that's Glenn fucking Powell. Actually, I wish I could
Yeah,
show
you're
my
welcome.
screen right now.
Now you're saying all white people look the same.
A lot of-
No,
coming
these two white people look
coming
the
from
same.
a white man.
I
All
mean,
white people.
sure. If any modern actor right now were to portray young Robert Redford, I guess Glenn
No,
Powell does it pretty
I-
do a
If there
pretty
was
good job.
anyone who I could believe is saying, "What do you mean?" to the phrase "striking out," it'd be
That's
Glenn Powell.
crazy. Great,
Mhm.
one of the greatest stories in Hollywood history ever.
The
Did
greatest
y'all know
to ever
that?
do it.
If
dude.
you
Is that
if you mix the
I
heads
forgot
of
what it
like
was.
Glenn,
Robert Redford was talking
For
to
a
a
movie, he
director,
wanted to
and
lose
the
If you
director
mix,
said, "It's like,
what
the
is
director
his
said,
name?
oh, it's like striking out with a girl," and he was like, "What is that?"
Whoa, he said, "What's
Like,
that?"
what do you mean? What is
if you
that?
mix
No,
what
he
you
said I couldn't believe you striking out with a woman. And he's like, "What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What's striking out?"
And he was dead
Unfamiliar.
serious.
Unfamiliar.
Never struck
The
out
rest
with
of
a girl.
Hey,
Just
live
go,
reactions.
Get
Y'all
bitches.
look at the picture I just texted in the group chat and tell me that's not Glenn fucking Powell.
I just busted. I know.
Yeah,
I could.
yeah. Head out of
It's
the
like
might be
a-
honest. They're gonna steal your idea, bro.
This idea was already.
Dude, listen,
they already
listen,
did.
we
They
already
had
did.
them-
Oh, people are.
we already
been
had them
speaking in
monitoring
No,
our
not
phones
people.
that convict
Not people. I'm the first human that did it. But Hollywood.
the first human,
Hollywood already.
Hollywood.
the first Hollywood insider.
Mm.
But yeah, Glenn,
Hollywood
Chad
outsider.
Powers. It's a good time. Check it out. It's fun.
If you have time, watch it.
Solid.
Watch
You
more
know
than
what?
I did because I watched when he met not Ted Lasso, and then
Anything,
Yeah.
anything with.
I
with-
saw him and I was like, "Oh, hey, look, it's almost Ted Lasso."
I think
Nothing-
you can watch
nothing
anything Glenn
like that.
Powell is in and have a good time, just because I think he's a very
Except for the
charismatic.
Sydney Sweeney, John.
No, I think that movie sucks.
Anything but
It
you.
was fun though.
It's boo
Whatever.
boo, but it's fucking
It's
fun.
dog shit, but he's
It's not
good in
fun.
it.
It's not fun.
People
Shut the
being
fuck up.
hot
That shit
and
was
It is
white.
fun.
Why would you not want to watch that?
Glenn
It is
Powell in
fun.
it, bro.
Let's see
Glenn
that in real
Powell's
life.
Good to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Glenn Powell's great in it.
Where else
You
did you
saw
see
his
that
butt?
besides the Stonebriar Mall and everywhere in DFW?
Hey, look, let me put it this.
Saw his
Let me
butt.
let me put it this way. Sydney Sweeney, she fucking sucks. She just got big boobs. That's why niggas like her.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt.
That's the wonderful
She got
insight
breasts.
you guys.
I had no idea.
Well,
Hey, I
that's
had no idea. I had no idea. I had no clue.
I didn't know Sydney was the one.
We cannot fucking.
In case this isn't
Yeah.
edited out, I would like to say
It's
that I
not.
support.
Anyways, watch it.
Oh.
What would you recommend Chad Powers? Yes or no? So we can wrap
Absolutely.
this shit up.
No, listen, I would recommend Jack Powers because that shit is funny as fuck, dude. That show
Who's Jack Powers, bro?
Jack Powers, bro.
Jack Powers. Jack
Jack
Powers
thought
is what he's drinking.
Matt thought that Jack Daniels.
Up earlier, he's
Jack
like
Daniels.
Jack Powers.
Jack Powers, Chad Daniels.
Jack Powers is what he's getting from his drink right now.
Yeah. Jesus
Oh, I would
Christ.
recommend Chan Powers because that shit is funny as fuck.
Chan Powers.
The Karate Kid sequel.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was
Just
insane.
one towel with yellow face.
Holy fuck, that was
Starring
insane.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Why Jada? Starring Scarlett Johansson.
Oh,
and Emma Stone.
Both of them.
Chan Powers.
Chan Powers.
Karate Kid sequel.
Oh shit!
That was fucking insane.
Grown ass Asian faced Glenn Powell going against like children in a karate tournament.
He's doing what Mickey Rourke did at Breakfast at Tiffany's, which is straight up yellow face, just playing a Chinese man, bro.
He gets the name. He gets the name Chan. He gets the name Chan from being Jackie Chan's apprentice.
Oh my
Oh
fuck.
shit balls, man! I
Oh.
can't. Hey, maybe,
You're
maybe-
thinking of Mickey Rooney, dumbass.
Oh, who did I
Mickey
say?
Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
Wrestler. This is
I
my
meant
board.
Mickey Rooney.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
my bad.
Iron Man 2.
My bad.
Oh, shit. Whiplash.
Oh my fucking god! Why did I say Mickey Rourke? Yeah, Mickey Rooney. My bad. This went off the rails, bro. I'm keeping that last part. Chan Powers is staying. Everything else, 138 to 140 is not. But
Oh shit! Oh man!
oh fuck, dude, that's crazy. Anyways, Matt, you're gonna wrap this episode up.
Speaking of wrapping
they
up,
got
we're
bad.
done. Thank you for watching. We're done.
AZ,
Thank you
you
for
want?
I gotcha. Listen here. Thank you so much for watching, listening, and or tolerating the Cinestro Report. We greatly appreciate you
We sure
from the
do.
bottom of our hearts, souls, and other extremities.
From the heart of our bottom.
And other
22.
orifices.
Other orifices and that of the like. But we do appreciate you and all of your support. We are currently at a number of subscribers Matt would update me with, but he's been sucked into the void. So as a result, I would like to tell you to follow our Backstage OL buddies. That's right. At Backstage OL, you can get all the latest insider information and all the greatest news, behind the scenes goings on in Hollywood. Do you want to know what The Rock's doing right now? Security cameras down in his house? Well, Backstage OL probably knows what's happening in there. They have the latest behind the scenes scoops, and go ahead and follow them for all the information you need. And if you want the opposite of information or any productivity whatsoever, follow me at twitch.tv/TargetCinco. I've recently been playing through Bayonetta, or as I like to call it, the Gooners Hack and Slash. And my God, it is the game of all time.
Jiggle physics.
It is
Jiggle
a
physics,
privilege to have.
Great game though. Great game.
It is a great game so far. I cannot recommend it enough. But if you want to see how that shit show goes, go ahead and tune in. Also,
Instead of a
tune
hack and
into-
slash, it's a jack and slash.
Whoa. They have an option where you can play it one-handed.
Yeah, instead of Kurosawa mode, it's fucking Goon mode.
I am-
Gunasawa
I'm not gonna lie. Jack and Slash is amazing.
I know. Thank you. You're
I know. That's the next
You
preview.
can use jack and
I was
slash.
gonna
I'll use what is it? Convicted
Convicted
cinephile.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's a fair trade.
We'll switch.
Down.
We'll trade. Yeah, we'll trade.
I'm down.
But also tune in my YouTube channel where this week when I am off work, I will be spending those 3-day weekend just creating and making whatever, and it will just be randomly uploading stupid shit throughout the week. Will it be good? Will it be bad? I don't know. We'll see what happens. And speaking of seeing what happens, you should see what happens when you follow us on all platforms at Cinestro Corp without the S. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Man, shut up, bro.
So
gone for 5 minutes, randomly shows up. Yes, sir.
But we are located on all platforms at Cinestro Corp without the S at the end. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,
Oh my
whatever
god.
social media, the astral plane, that weird upgrade tree thing you go into for Skyrim, whatever. Wherever you communicate with people, you will be
Jesus
there at
Christ,
Cinestro Corp. With that being said, thank you for watching or listening,
or like I said, tolerating, and we will see you.
Pull
at
up
the
to the
movies.
next time when we do this shit. Next week. We love y'all.
I think that's how it works. Yeah.
We'll see y'all next time at the movies. Appreciate you guys. Tap in. Cinestro Corp, the gang. It's your weekly go.
We're the kings of the screen, yeah. Cinestro Corp, we're the dream, yeah. New episode Saturday afternoon. We in your ear, that comic book crew. More good it takes what we do. Cinestro Corp, we're the